with Phil stumbling drunkenly out of his bed, preparing in his head all the things he's wanted to be said. 90 minutes for Phil to fill with so much time to kill. He promised chill, but all he does instead is beg and shell. The stream's online and straight away begins to wane, but all is fine as long as chat's benign and doesn't step out of line. His content's sound mature for all to enjoy, like fresh manure, but I feel sure he ran should have feel so insecure. The money earned from yesterday was withdrawn and long gone, as Phil's spending impulse is always set to stay on. His supports us also slow and stays so low and fails to grow. You never know, the show may turn into an easy bingo. We're sick of across the board, we charge the war because the score can't be ignored. Just how much DSP makes us all feel so bored. To help us fight or sleep and try to keep alert to watch it creep, we play bingo while Phil will bitch on why his sheep are also cheap. While DSP is chasing green, we're seeing green across our screen as Phil's routine predictability rivals our soul machineers. Not burping, leaning, ban, it matters not if Andrew fanners chatters can't see if others make him feel less of a man. Takes a drink and slaps his leg before launching into a bike, pretending there for bills when truth is there to buy a wrestling JPEG. Talks about his shitty life of Claw's cat and fatty wife and all his strife while forgetting that tits are well and they were right. With drama he will react, but as an actor it's a fact as he rehearsed to be exact in how he felt he was attacked. Pre-stream's nearly over and a win is in sight, with little white despite Phil's delight that tits were not light. We'll say alright, it is okay, and now it's time for Phil to play, but first he'll say that tits will help from being off the other day. And with those words we win again, it's never if but always when the game is won, and thanks to that we made it to the very end. Hey guys, King Jet here, and welcome to DSP Bingo for yesterday, Friday, 27th of December 2024. The final Friday of the year. I don't think it means anything, but yeah. But it's the final Friday of the year, fucking hooray for that. And yeah, we will. Phil Burnell is nowhere to be seen. In fact, nobody in his fucking channel is anywhere to be seen. Like, where the hell's Phil? Where the hell's his fans waiting for the fucking stream to start? Like, where are all the people at? Apparently Phil's the only person in his chat. He's not even fucking said anything yet, Jesus Christ. But yeah, this podcast today, you know, I know it's not really a fucking podcast, but this podcast today, Phil is going to test his new microphone. Phil bought himself a brand new microphone as per the suggestion of his audience from the other day. And there's a couple of interesting tweets with it, including from fantastic Mr. Sam, who is of course quite knowledgeable when it comes to these sort of things. I mean, he's quite knowledgeable when it comes to the audio sort of things. So he went and gave his take, saying this mic upgrade thing is great. I completely get why you'd want to upgrade your audio. They say it's the most important thing when it comes to streaming, even more so than your webcam, but as usual his reasoning is completely wonky. Look at any podcaster with an SM7B and you'll notice they're speaking directly into them. By the way, that's how I do them as well. I told you guys before, I speak directly into my microphone, it's right in front of my mouth. It's just the best way to fucking do it. You know, if you're fucking streaming, of course. You know, also LT inside as well. LT, when he's doing that being said, he does the exact same sort of thing. He speaks directly into it. You know, that's because they're dynamic and pick up what's directly in front of them. Hence why they get used for things like vocals and live performances. What he's using it for, the mic he has is better suited. So the one he's already got, which he's been using for a decade or so, I don't know how long he's been using the fucking current one he's got, but the one he's got currently is actually better suited to him, according to fantastic Mr. Sam. Especially considering that he's going to stick an ugly noise gate reduction filter on it because of his noisy office. DSP just wants one because it's a new toy to show off, and he's currently on a weird spin spree. So, great take from fantastic Mr. Sam. Hard to dispute, hard to deny the things he's saying. You know, he's speaking facts, and Phil Burnell is quite addicted when it comes to like spending things. What do I have? Oh yeah. So after doing bingo, I tweeted, asking the scrub quotes allowed COD coping, and the funny part was COD, they actually liked it. One of the likes was from scrub quotes. They were one of the people that liked the tweet I discovered, which I thought was funny. So who knows? Scrub quotes might allow some DSP Call of Duty coping. Who fucking knows? But I don't know. I'll have to wait and see, I guess. What else is there?
Wait.
Phil was playing a night stream, and he was tasked with moving bananas. Phil had a crate of bananas, and he wasn't sure what to do with them.
And a tasty banana, put it in your mouth and... Wait, what? What are you doing? Take these fucking things. Take them. What are you doing? What did he say to do? Here. Take this shit. What does he want? Why didn't he take it? This is the delivery boy, no? Take it. What does he want me to do with it?
Probably put it in a truck. Dumbass.
I wasn't paying attention.
And that's the game's fault that you weren't paying attention. That's the game's fucking fault. I mean, also naturally, he's feeling quite happy at this point in time because he had a random anonymous $107 tip to take him exactly towards the goal. The goal was hit precisely spot on because of a $107 tip. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. A random anonymous whale saves the night stream from fucking disaster. You know, where have we seen that one before?
Missy Lee.
So yeah, by the way, we're going to watch the Memoji compilation of Phil's day stream of him playing Call of Duty. A part on this particular clip though is pretty bad.
Missy Lee, you're an idiot. Saying that, oh, people don't have money because it's Christmas. No, if you have Christmas, it means you do have money.
Oh god, that's what.
Anyway. The opposite. People get money for Christmas. Genius.
Pacify the AO kill team.
Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, I remember that. We actually caught that, I think, on the bingo. We caught it live on a bingo, and I was like, what? Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. I can't believe I fucking said that. My question is, if everyone has money at Christmas, where the fuck's your money? Look, Phil's talking to it always. Look at Phil being surrounded by his adulating fans. Look at the love being showered upon DSP as he greets his welcoming, wholesome community in his chat. Look at all the fucking dozens of them saying, hello Phil, how are you Phil? Hope you're good today Phil. How's the cat? How's the wife? Nah, nothing. Just Phil literally talking to himself and the echo fucking he's like, hello. Just no fucking response. Wow, nobody fucking cares, Phil. Your gameplay is unwanted. Your gameplay is undesired. You're fucking better off just fucking doing a fucking 3-hour ranty fucking show about fucking generic things like the price of cheese in Walmart. Because nobody cares for your gameplay anymore. Speaking of gameplay, DSP Outgout has added to his best moments of the year thing. He actually fucking has one more addition to it. DSP plays the dating game on Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. No, this is not the famous clip. That'll be later. As much as I hate him playing this, there's a lot of good clips in his playthrough. DSP fails at the dating game and gets mad when the game talks about microtransactions.
This match, huh? Who is she?
Oh my god!
Why, hello there.
Oh my god!
Etiquette? Whoa. Isn't it a very nice way to greet a lady?
Sorry about that. Are you Miss Match?
Call me Machiko, the legendary Hawaiian fortune. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh, cool. I'm Ichiban Kasuga.
A real-life fortune teller? Is that how these two seem to get along so quickly?
Me?
Sorry, it's just that couple. Miss Match helped them meet, they were saying. That's impressive. You must really be psychic or something.
Don't get excited. It's all a load of hokum.
Miss Match, huh? Who?
There's two clips to this. There's two clips. What's the second clip?
I don't have any points, right? Oh, you have to buy the points? What? You have to spend the money on this dumb shit? What the fuck?
Here's
I'm Ichiban.
Wait.
microtrans.
I don't have any.
Oh,
I don't have any.
What the fuck? What the fuck was I sorry. I was trying to fucking pause it and tell Phil. Don't worry, Phil. It's not real money. It's just the video game money. It's not actually your fucking money.
Any points, right? Oh, you have to buy the points? What? You have to spend the money on this dumb shit? What the fuck?
Here's a record of the women you've met so far.
I actually am forced to spend money. Yeah.
Too shabby.
Does it let me do it for
It's
free?
a match.
I think it did. Condo. So you have to do this. Alright. Someone who's so dumb, you don't know how to take a picture of their head. She has no idea how to take a picture of the head. Okay. So there's a match
Time
meter.
to turn on the chart.
Look at this. Okay. Coke, it's Kano high. Our match
Looks
rating
like that
is
did
good.
the trick.
Wow. Can you stand the excitement? I suck at talking to people. I hope that's not a problem. It usually is. She's introverted. Maybe I should get her out of her shell. Okay. Yeah.
I need to choose a good response.
Here, talking sucks most of the time anyway. Good, let's stop talking now.
What's wrong with this one? What do I say?
Wait, what happened? What's going on?
Crap.
What the fuck just happened? It said
Dumbass. Oh my god. Yeah, it's a click time event. You pick a response and you gotta press the fucking corresponding keys. I mean, I've only fucking read the instructions that are on the screen telling you exactly how to fucking do this sort of fucking minigame.
What was I supposed to do there? Right? I don't know what I was supposed to do there. So what did you say my job was again? I said it was hero.
I need to choose a good response.
A hero, A.
Let's go with this. What do I say?
What am I doing? A. What the fuck? How do you do this? What?
I think I
Huh?
messed up.
I picked hero. What do you do? I don't understand what you're supposed to do.
You know, it's funny how, remember Phil was like, this game is based on my life for real, for real. I'm pretty sure Phil was also this awkward, trying to fucking talk to any fucking woman in real life as well. For real, for real. Is he got anyone? Oh, shit. Get that crap and fucking mute. At least 2 people turned up for Phil. It took 3 whole minutes for him to get a response. Good morning everyone, then fucking crickets for fucking the longest time. Phil's, and someone's finally like, hello, what's up? Phil's like, hello! Someone responded, time to get started. The new mic is here, we'll test it. It seems better already. How would you know, Phil? You can't test things unless you're live. How would you know it's better already? Jeez, I don't know. Anyway, let's keep watching Phil be socially awkward when it comes to talking to the females.
Huh?
Whoa, I'm screwed.
I have no idea how you do this. Okay, I'm getting bored. No, stop typing. This isn't for me. I'm going. She disconnected. I don't understand how to do it.
Jesus, and there's one more clip apart. There's one more clip.
Microtransactions. The more you pay, the easier it is to find new matches. Generally, the most attractive users do just fine, but everybody else has to pony up. And I can't cover you that much.
Hold on. You gotta spend to find more matches? What kind of scam's that?
Boy, that's your virginity talking again. Only idealistic children mistake business for volunteer work. Keeping an app updated isn't free. Somebody has to pay the light bulb man. Free to install doesn't mean free to enjoy. Young folks today want the whole kit and caboodle without giving one red cent. And the internet reviews? It's a showboat of entitlement. People put no money in, then start screaming, dead app, and demand...
Alright, I can't take it anymore. I really can't fucking take it anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and waste another hour on this. I'm so bored. I'm playing a game I like and I can't fucking pay attention because it's so boring. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Shut up.
Oh, so microtransactions bore you, Phil? You could have fucking fooled me. The bank leaks server-wise.
Fuck. You drive me nuts, man. Boy, the pacing of the game is so off.
I can handle anything.
Was the first time to explore open world Hawaii, immediately throw you into the most boring fucking shit for another 25 minutes. The pacing is terrible. Whoever directed the game needs fucking lessons in game direction. Jesus fuck, man.
You need directions and fucking talking to other human beings. And that's the end of the clip. There you go. So that's the latest edition of DSP Bingo.
Yes.
Shush. That's the latest clip. That's the latest clip that DSP Bingo added to his list of best moments of the year. Jesus Christ, man. Okay, so anyway, Phil is live as you can see, but he's not live yet. We have some time to kill, so let's watch DSP tries emoji compilation of Phil having some nervous, feelings. The Call of Duty stream did pretty poorly. So Phil's going to fucking pretend that he did really well playing Call of Duty, but still you can get the support. The reality is that Phil Burnell was usually second to last. Usually, in most of the matches he had, he was second bottom of his fucking ranking in his team. Like, he certainly wasn't fucking top, you know, comfortably fucking first or whatever. Never, really, it didn't really usually happen. So Phil trying to fucking pretend otherwise is laughable. He's usually barely above the average, you know, he's barely above the kill-death ratio. Like, he'll be like 1.1. So he'll die, he'll get like 18 kills and he'll die like fucking 16 times. And he'll call that a fucking win, because at least he got more kills than deaths. Even though his fucking multiple deaths usually will end up costing his team the fucking game. But yeah, let's see Phil fucking struggling, panic, and just fucking being an absolute fucking flap. You know, because this support wasn't there for this game.
Alright, guys.
What the fuck sort of effect was that? Him just chewing his nails fucking... What? Right off the fucking... I did not expect that. Right off the fucking bat. Him chewing his nails nervously because he's not got the fucking money he thinks he deserves.
Alright, guys. A little over an hour left on stream. Guys, can you do me a favor? Huh? Can we not have this be the least supported stream I've done all year? $16? What is going on?
Dude, I don't even know what's going on. Look at this.
I'm having a good time. If you haven't noticed, I'm getting better and better on mouse and keyboard. Like, I'm progressively improving my performance here.
So bear that in mind. He's saying he's having a good time. Just bear that in mind for later on. Okay, in this, I'm pretty sure this montage will cover it, but he's claiming to have a good time. That changes.
But yeah, I really hope that we're gonna make more than $16 on this stream. That's really gonna suck. NSX for the $10 tip. I really do appreciate it. Things have been really fucking slow today. The earlier stream, and now tonight, like, I don't know why. Today was just a real slow day. So I do appreciate that very much. Thank you very much, M5 NSX. That's a good tip to help me out here tonight. Thank you. Nice dive, stupid. Choose them zone, please stop being stupid. Now they're spawning behind. Like, literally, we've just started the match. The spawns have already completely rotated. So I was supposed to know that they were coming the other way. What the fuck is wrong with this game? What the fuck? Shoot, hit.
That was awful, Phil. You had him goddamn banged to right, and you do that. No, that's on you. That is all on you. And the best part is you're using mouse and keyboard now, so there's no fucking aim assist with a fucking controller. That is all entirely on you.
Hit 4 hits. Look. Are you insane?
Oh my god! This is insane. How am I supposed to beat this?
I filled him with bullets and
you filled the wall with bullets.
The game wouldn't let me kill him, and it let him get an instant kill on me. Yo, it happened again. I filled that guy with bullets.
Nope.
They won't die. This is ridiculous bullshit. Oh my god! What the fuck?
That was an impressive fucking snipe. One sniper shot, fucking dead. Backflip.
Whoa! Whoa! Yo, this is really starting to piss me off, dude. Complete nonsense of this game.
And before we continue, I just want to make sure Phil's not live yet. Sometimes I miss Phil going live and say, oh shit, you know, like that. He's not live yet. He's still fucking got the fucking crappy free stream going.
Dude, are you serious? They're in both fucking towers. So I kill one and the other one gets me. This is insanity. No, you notice no one's dying. You saw how many times I hit that person. That was, what, 6 or 7 hits? And no one died?
You can see why I would like scrub coats to cover Phil's Call of Duty gameplay. There's an abundance of fucking material there.
I never forget a face.
So I have to be twice as accurate as the enemy because they kill you with 2 to 3 hits, but I have to completely fill their body with bullets to get any kind of damage.
drone. Incoming frag.
Oh Jesus, Alex Mirazar. I don't know if you're actually being serious. You're saying what's with the Emperor Palpatine arm pose? Well, Phil is now a keyboard and mouse player. His right arm is on the mouse, and his left arm is on the keyboard. So yep, that is and he thinks this is a good look. He thinks this is a supremely good look here. This setup here, even though it's kind of awkward and kind of it kind of allows himself to get potentially embarrassed with screen. You know, let me just show you an example here. Hold on. Game of Face Gaming has a good example. You can make Phil do some strange things like grab some anime titty. You know, with the setup he's got, it's quite easy to kind of crop out the background and look at the jealous cat in the corner there. So what are you doing, Phil? What are you doing? Where are you putting those hands? But yeah, he's not a keyboard and mouse player. Did you not know? No, he's only been telling everyone for the past like fucking 20 times a fucking hour, for the last several fucking hours. But yeah, Phil is now a keyboard and mouse player. So this is what is happening here. When he's playing on keyboard and mouse, this is what it looks like on stream.
Frag drone. Incoming frag.
Okay, yeah, this is just garbage, dude.
You can't do anything about it. It's fucking complete garbage.
There's nothing fun about this right now. Complete fucking nonsense.
Watch out! Grenade! Enemy grenade!
Dude, they're invisible. Where's the...
What do you mean they're invisible? Look, they got good cover and they're waiting for you to poke your fucking head out.
red dot so I can see them?
Where's the red dot so I can see them? Hold on a fucking second here. The grenade goes off. Okay, right. Where's the red dot so I can see them? You poke your head out here. It's smoky. There, I can see the guy. You close your wee laser, you can actually see the fucking person right there. It shot you. In the red. Through the smoke. It's just that they were fucking lined up and waiting for you. And your ass got cooked. Like, they played you like a goddamn fiddle, you know? Like, they knew you were there. They were waiting for you to fucking poke your head out, and lo and behold, bam, you're dead. That's not a lot. The only thing you could have done to avoid that was go fucking elsewhere.
Dude, they're invisible. Where's the red dot so I can see them?
What happened? I don't even know why I got hit. Look, I'm getting hit by nothing. There's nothing there. I got hit by invisible shit that wasn't there.
What the
Fucking pathetic. Is he still not live yet? Fuck me, man. Time to get started. That was the last thing I fucking said. Time to get started, and fucking nothing since then. Man, this chat is dead as fuck, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's getting started now. Let's put a little bit on pause and enjoy the rest of the compilation.
fuck is wrong with this game?
What the fuck?
I killed one, but there were two fucking snipers standing next to each other. Unreal, man. Now, of course, I'm here, and there's no one here to come to kill.
Basically, here's a whiny baby. Oh my god! What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Instantly killed, even though no one could have possibly had a shot lined up. Love it. Look at this fucking nonsense. Complete fucking garbage.
That is a hell of a shot. Like, they knew you were there because they saw the bullet spraying, okay? Like, they knew you were there, roughly.
Love it.
Like, they can see someone shooting from that window. You can fucking see the bullets firing from that window. That's quite an obvious thing for them. So they get a good position. They line it down the sight or whatever. They try and get a good aim. And it's like, where's this person shooting from roughly? Let's just aim towards the window. Let's just aim towards the middle of the fucking window here. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. What a fucking shot. Like, you can't even fucking see, Phil. That is a fucking great shot. They fucking took a guess and they were fucking dead on the fucking money. You just got to say fair play to the pair. They know if someone's at that window, they know how to try and get good cover from there and try and take advantage of the fucking situation around them. Like the fucking leaves are in the way, essentially. By the way, it's a great shot.
Complete fucking garbage.
Nope.
Called revenge, bitch. Get used to it. Fucking bitch.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Made absolutely zero sound. Couldn't hear anything. I love that.
You heard him I heard the stampeding. Like, Phil couldn't hear this. Look at sound. Listen to the sound of the thunderous fucking footsteps.
Made absolutely zero sound. Couldn't hear anything. I love that this game has literally no footstep sound at all, right? Zero. No footsteps.
Maybe Phil should start wearing headphones again.
You can't hear a goddamn thing anywhere you go.
What the hell was that?
There is the save console, but are there anything else here to grab? This reminds me of the STARS office in Resident Evil 2 and 3, which appears in both games. Yeah, the STARS office in the police station. Oh, well, we know where the next item is.
Oh, fuck! No! You piece of fucking shit! You son of a bitch! You fucking asshole motherfucking cock sucker!
That's funny. Dickens left.
Is he dead? He's still twitching. He's dead. There's blood coming out from under him. Jesus Christ. That guy was so quiet. My God.
Even I don't make footsteps. Look, even I have none.
We can hear your clomping footsteps clomp about the environment, Phil. You're the only one that can't hear it because you're getting old, you're fucking deaf, and you fucking have your TV volume on low so it doesn't interfere with your stream.
No one has any footsteps. Completely silent. Everyone's wearing muffled sneakers. What?
What? I created what?
Yes, he magically gets instant kill shots from across the map. No aiming required. Sure! I totally didn't shoot him first.
Sure. What the fuck?
Incoming frag!
What the dude, this is impossible. Why even play? It claims 10 milliseconds, but no bullets ever register. What? What? I kill someone, this guy's already in the room with you. What? What? He wasn't there. There was no sound. He wasn't fucking there. And then all of a sudden, I'm instantly killed by him. How is he over there? Dude, this is just nuts. There's no point in playing. There's no fucking point.
Quite frankly, I also don't want to grind for fucking diamonds over and over to do this. This is a waste of my fucking time. This game sucks.
Completely uneven game.
Please conclude the quote of Phil saying he wasn't having fun for reasons, please.
Where is he? He wasn't there. He literally wasn't fucking there. And then I'm instantly killed by him. This is not a 10 millisecond. This is probably like a 50, 60 millisecond match. And it lies. It says it's 10. To make you feel like, oh, just keep playing. Don't worry. You could come back. No, I won't. Not with this fucking connection.
I mean, I was just saying, there's no friend. I don't think there's friendly fire in the fucking game, at least in this fucking particular game mode. But it wouldn't have fucking mattered anyway, because Phil Bonnell fucking shot.
To make you feel like,
he tried to kill his ally here. Like, he sees his ally.
I'll just keep.
And he's thinking, I'm going to light this motherfucker up. Bang, bang, bang. Let me just shoot past you here. Let me give this motherfucker some tinnitus. And shoot next to his fucking head or whatever. And the fucking guy was back at him saying, are you fucking blind as fuck? You dumb the fuck, man. Oh, he tried to shoot his own ally, his own fucking teammate. If I was fucking I mean, as I'm saying, if it was friendly fire, his teammates would be quite safe from him, wouldn't they? Let's be real here.
You could come back. No, I won't. Not with this fucking connection.
I don't believe it.
What a waste of time, dude. Fuck this game.
Multiple
This fucking
hostile
sucks. This is such a waste of time.
This time. We can't let it happen again.
Literally not a single footstep heard in the game. No footsteps at whatsoever from any direction, so you can never hear an enemy coming at you ever. And they all just instantly appear out of nowhere and insta-kill you. Yet they're right in front of you. Hit, 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 hit. Oh look, now they aim and fire at you. You die. Complete trash game, man.
Dude, this is game design from like 20 years ago.
Are they idiot? They are. They're idiots. This is terrible game design.
Let's just randomly spawn a turret behind you. There's no way you would know that it's going to be there until you reach this phase of the boss fight. Dude, I'm not playing a PS1 game. This is not PS1. I hate to tell Remedy Studios that they need to figure out that it's not fucking 1997 anymore.
Hey, PS1 had some fucking great games. You shut the fuck up, Phil.
Okay, apparently I didn't press X. Sure.
This sucks. It's taking me like an hour to beat this stupid boss now.
What? No, it has nothing to do with the headset. Listen, there's no sound. It's not you need a gaming headset. There's literally no fucking sound.
Why can everyone else hear the footsteps but you can't?
There's no footsteps. So anyone can just walk right up to you in this game. No, you can't hear anything. Missy Lee, you're an idiot.
Oh, here we go.
Saying that, oh, people don't have money because it's Christmas. No, if you have Christmas, it means you do have money. Anyway. The opposite. People get money for Christmas. Genius.
Yes, thank you.
And then where's your fucking money, you fucking dick? Why are you fucking having to ask your audience for money? It's just, Christmas has just been there. So shouldn't you also have money? By your logic, Phil, you should also have plenty of fucking money. Which means, why do you have to fucking ask your audience for it?
Dig McCloud, who's basically being a dark cloud, saying, oh, economy is down, inflation is up, everything's terrible. Yes, I heard this a million times. I also heard this during COVID. Yes, I also heard this during everything. You guys just, you're a broken record. No, the point is not that everything is down or more expensive. Yes, you're right. I mean, that's just fucking common sense. That has absolutely nothing to do with people asking for a game, right? Saying they'll support it and then you know, having slow days. That has nothing to do with it.
I prestiged again. I'm unlocking all kinds of stuff and doing pretty good. You know, I'm having a good time. I actually genuinely, like, as much as I rage when I play this, I still like it a lot, and I can't wait to play more.
Listen to this.
Obviously, the one disappointment is the level of support, but I guess you can't win them all. Let's just chalk this up to one slow return stream. Hopefully, things will pick up after the fact. Thanks to those who did contribute. I really appreciate you.
Honestly, thanks to everyone who hung out with me. I hope you guys had a good time. I had a good time. I don't know what happened with contributions tonight. They were, like, incredibly bad. Like, these are the slowest contributions on a stream I've done in probably 2 months. Like, no exaggeration. I have no idea why.
I thought there was a better clip there, to be honest. I thought there was a better clip. In fact, I might have it on a tweet here. Okay, I do. It does exist on a tweet. Here. What's
DJ Trump says, I wish you were in a better mood. Yeah, I mean, what can I do? Listen. I am enjoying the game. As frustrating as it is, I'm still enjoying the game. I'm happy to be playing on mouse and keyboard. I think this new setup works, right? You don't see the microphone in the shot. Everything looks good. My arms aren't cut off. So the improvements are working. Hopefully the audio sounded good today with the new mic placement on the boom arm, right? But I can't make people contribute. I don't know why they're not. I can't, you know what I mean? It's the same content I put out. Sometimes I play this and I get tons of support, and sometimes I don't. It could simply be it's just the day after Christmas. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, why do you think I'm gonna be grumpy? I come back from Christmas and I have the slowest stream that I've had all month.
Jesus Christ. I'm surprised that clip was not included in the compilation, but that clip there. Like, the only thing that matters to him is not the enjoyment of the game. It's not his chat having a good time, whatever, the whole community having a great time. No, the one only important thing it boils down to is him getting fucking money from these fucking dumbass denizens of his. That's all that fucking matters to him. It's all it's ever going to matter to him. Jesus Christ, man, it never ends. Anyway, guys, bingo. Bingo number, please, for bingo card. No pressure, but please make it a good one. If it doesn't win, then I'm going to blame you. Who am I going to blame today for not winning? Mister looks like they're going to get blamed. Mister was the first number that showed up in the chat. So we're going to use their recommendation. If it doesn't win, then we get to blame the Mister. We just type in 1561. Or randomise. Oh, sorry, I didn't enter the number properly yet. I was randomising the bingo background image. But 1561, hit enter, and there we go. This is today's bingo card we have for today's show. We need Phil to say and do the following. We need Phil to say update, you see, content, basically, and him making that annoying T sound.
T T T T T T T T T T T.
The second row is Phil touching his hair. Him mentioning Kino Casino, that might not be relevant anymore. It's been a while since he's mentioned him, I think. Him saying excited, subs, and reality. The third row is Phil saying essentially him being all toxic, him saying here's a deal, react, and shocked. The fourth row is Phil saying obviously, him saying detractor or trolls, him saying people saying chill, and so anyway. The fifth and final row is Phil bumping the microphone, him saying a friend, goal, him pigs playing something, and finally him saying by the way. A lot of good things on that bingo card. A lot of things are quite robust. Kino Casino I'm a bit nervous for, but that's why we have free spaces. Speaking of which, the aim of the game, as you guys will know by now, is for us to try and get a full house 25 out of 25 on the bingo board you see before you on the screen. And if we do that, we add $10 to that bingo prize fund, which is currently sitting at $564. Fucking incredible. So there you go. There's a variety of ways for us to get free spaces to help us on our way to a full house bingo card. For example, if Phil burps, begs, or snorts 10 times before he starts recording for his shitey gameplay, that gives us a free space. If we get 5 new or rejoining members as well, for every 5 we get, that too gives us a free space. And we also, I've changed the 100 likes thing. If we get 100 likes on this bingo stream, not only will that give us free spaces, but you guys also get to enjoy the Bubbles animation, made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations, to celebrate the 100 likes. See, the 100 likes doesn't happen as much as it used to happen, so I kind of thought I'd try and fucking bump up the incentive to like the stream, so we get free spaces. Instead of just one free space for 100 likes, we're going to get 3 free spaces. And we'll see if we can get the lights going again, because I like playing the bubble animation. I like seeing Jasper shoot Phil at the sky and making him face plant, you know what I mean? But 100 likes means we get 3 free spaces as well. So there we go, you guys are in full control of a couple of ways we can get free spaces. The rest of the ways are controlled by Phil and his bizarre body functions, as well as him begging like the little bitch that he is. And of course, until the end of the year, every tip that comes in gets added to the bingo prize fund as well. So there we go. The only thing left to do is really just to, well actually one more thing left to do. I'll let Phil explain it though.
Well, hello everyone, Phil Burnell here, letting you know about King Jad's Bingo and Marbles gameplay on YouTube. Now, you need to leave a post in the community tab to enter, and that's it. A lucky winner will be picked by playing Marbles at the end of the month. It is just that easy, any mouth drooling idiot can do it.
There you go, thank you very much DSP for explaining that, or explaining that, yeah. So, yeah, if you've not left a comment yet in that community post, you've got to make sure you do it before the end of the year. But almost over, the end of the year is almost over. If you've got a chance of winning half of that bingo prize fund, you must comment on that community post before the end of Tuesday's final bingo stream of the year. So there we go. There will be some marbles at the end of today's stream, but that's just to try and add some more bingo prize fund money, because you know that's what we do. So yeah, we'll see if we can add some more bingo prize fund money between now and the end of the year. And the last thing for me to do is just to press the random Scottish soundboard button to send us off into battle once more.
Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
On that note, I'll just fucking make sure we're at the right spot. 1440p, 1.5 speed. Let's speed up a wee bit towards start so we can skip this crappy intro. Nobody fucking likes this intro, of course. But good luck, everybody. At time bingo, here we go.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the show. Today, we've got a new piece of equipment in the studio to mess with. It's my first professional upgrade of audio in a decade. So we're going to see how it sounds. We're going to mess with its settings. We're going to move the boom mic around, and we're going to see what it's like to have a real modern microphone. But in addition, it's the end of the week, It's time for some fun gameplay with Stalker 2, the return of fighting games tonight with Friday Night Fights. I also want to talk about YouTube's ridiculous practice when it comes to publishing videos, because I made a nice highlight last night that literally no one watched because of the way that YouTube publishes stuff to inboxes, and it's kind of upsetting because I put effort in.
Oh, for God's sake. What's that? Oh, I want to see this. Hold on. But I don't want to see the fucking video. I want to see what he's talking about here. He made a highlight. Was it? Oh, 200. He made a... Hold on. He made a montage of him killing people in Call of Duty in a game mode where it doesn't matter how many kills you've got because it was capture the flag. Phil Burnell was on a knifing spree playing Call of Duty, right? He actually got to a point where he fucking killed like 4 or 5 people in a row. But the issue there was that the game mode is not like Team Deathmatch, it was capture the fucking flag. So all his fucking knife kills didn't really amount to fucking squat because his team still fucking lost the game because Phil was too busy fucking focusing on trying to kill people rather than capturing the goddamn fucking flag. But yeah, after Phil's massive amount of effort into making a montage only got him 221 views. Boo to the fucking who. Also,
Who fucking cares?
yeah. Ah, goodness me. Oh, Roachmeat, yeah, his mic's over here. He moved, he's got a new boom mic arm and he's got a new microphone as well. So yeah, it's on the side now. Phil, this is the prime spot for his microphone now, so it's not in front of him, so it's not in the way. But because Phil is always swaying back and forth and all that shit, it's still not ideal because Phil sometimes can't be heard properly because he sways away from it.
Into it. So, we'll talk about all of this and more on today's week-ending episode of the Level 1 Podcast.
I'm gonna skip past this shitey fucking intro.
Alrighty, everybody. Good morning and welcome to the show. It is Friday, the 27th of December, 2024. I'm DSP, and obviously, we can all see the new thing in the room. Today, I have a professional-grade microphone.
Oh my God! What's up?
Thank you very much to Movie Sign for the super chat. It says, no, Phil. No one watches your highlights because they are bad, their gameplay is crap. That's it. You are the problem. I mean, Phil is always his own worst enemy. You know what I mean? Like, he is putting like the most bare minimum fucking effort now into his fucking craft, which he should have been doing this a long time ago. But now he's finally putting like the most minuscule amount of fucking effort and slight fucking editing to things, and he thinks he fucking deserves the world. He thinks he deserves 1 million views. Because what? Why? Because he spent 5 minutes fucking editing his little knifing montage in Call of Duty? Like, who fucking cares? It's still, like, the quality of the content is still shit. The person playing the fucking game is still shit. Their attitude is still fucking shit. The way they fucking conduct themselves on streams is still fucking shit. Basically, they are shit. They are the fucking problem. It's not the fucking quality, it's them. Phil, you are the problem. You've always been the fucking problem.
We can all see the new thing in the room. Today, I have a professional-grade microphone, the likes of which I haven't, really looked into in over 10 years. It was 2014 when I moved here to Washington State from Connecticut, and back then when I was in Connecticut, I was only using USB microphones that were very basic, sitting on a table in front of me and the like. And when I moved out here, I wanted to be more professional. I listened to my viewers who were like, you gotta get a preamp, and you gotta get an XLR mic, and you gotta do this, and you gotta do that. Admittedly, back then I knew way less about any of this stuff than I do today. I didn't use filters, I didn't mess with it at all, I just kind of let it sit there plugged in, and sometimes it sounded great, and sometimes it sounded awful. So, obviously quite a lot has changed in the last decade when it comes to people podcasting and broadcasting and recording, you know what I'm saying? And it left me behind. It really did. I just stayed with the same equipment because I felt, I don't need upgrades or whatever. In some cases, that is true. For example, my preamp here, all right, which is basically the Focusrite Scarlett 2i or something like that. It's 10 years old, but in the last decade, preamps haven't really changed that much. The newest version of this preamp is pretty much exactly the same as what I have now. It has very minor changes or improvements. So looking at that, I'm like, I don't ever need to really upgrade that as long as it's working. Just keep the same preamp. And if you don't know what preamp is, what these microphones plug into and converts the signal into something that's USB that you can use with your computer. But when it comes to microphones, no exaggeration, in the last decade, they have improved greatly, okay? My last microphone, which was an Audio-Technica, was great for the time, but it's the style of mic, and I don't remember what they call it. It's a cardioid. No, because cardioid, it's different. There's different, I think it's called condenser mic. That's exactly what I was trying to think in my head. Condenser mic. A condenser microphone works well when you are facing the front of it, and that's about it. You need to be facing the front of it in order for it to work well. So as long as it's directly in front of me, it's great. The problem being, now with my setup changing, I don't want to have a microphone directly in front of me. What if I want to use a nice special effect like this, and if the microphone's in front of me, now it's blocking the shot? Or, in the case of when I was gaming, it was actually blocking my arms. It was having my arms like completely like disappear, right here it would cut off, right? So, you want to have something that's not going to have to get in the way. The vast majority of podcasters, broadcasters, and content creators today use a microphone that they aim from a direction, usually from up above them, and they use a boom arm to do so. I haven't had that available set up because I didn't have the room, I didn't have the means to do it. Finally now, this, fall, with me doing all these major upgrades, I now have the ability to do it. And now today, for the first time in the greater part of a decade, I have a new microphone that is professional grade, okay? So let's talk a little bit about it. It is not what you think, because some people are thinking I bought the, top-of-the-line microphone. I did not. So yesterday, we were talking about mics, and people had different opinions. Some were like, oh, the EV is the best one, the Shure is the best one, you should buy this one, you should buy that one. And people were throwing all this information at me. Well, all the information that was being thrown at me was basically like the most high-end possible mic. The most high-end mics, no exaggeration, cost around $400+, all right? Do I think I'm going to get the use out of those microphones for that premium price? No, not really. Those microphones are basically for like voice actors, singers, and performers who want to get the absolute best audio out of that mic, like audiophile level. If you're going to be hitting high highs and low lows and all this stuff, then you want one of those mics. Even for like a podcaster, they're too good. And it's funny because someone's like, well, Joe Rogan uses them. Oh, Joe Rogan, the multimillionaire? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just said buy the best. He doesn't really need it. He just said buy the best because he can afford it, right? In my case,
look who's fucking talking. No. Look who's fucking talking. Let me get fucking 3 tripods in case fucking one doesn't work properly. Let me buy myself 2 capture cards in case one doesn't work properly. Let me buy multiple of all these fucking things without doing my due diligence and research into it, just in case one doesn't work properly. Sam, man, you're correct. Phil Burnell's trying to imply that even though he's been getting like fucking absurd amount more money than usual every month, he's trying to claim he can't afford it.
I don't need that, okay? So what I did is I looked into it last night, and I was trying to find a microphone that's much better than what I have, but isn't going to break the bank, isn't going to be me paying an over-the-top premium for something I'm not going to use. And I was also looking for one that had a nice feature, okay? Well, of course, like everything, buying stuff online is hit or miss. All right, first of all, let me show you what I got. The Shure.
So if everyone's curious, he's bought the Shure MV7 Plus podcast microphone. I think this was one of the ones that actually was recommended to him the other day, and I think it cost like under $200. I'm pretty sure this was below $200 in price range. At least when he was telling his audience about it the other day when he was looking it up.
M7V Plus podcast microphone. Works with both XLR, which is the standard microphone.
Oh, so it's $250. Apparently it's $250 on Amazon. So there we go.
Microphone technology that everyone has been using for ages. By the way, I just noticed that the box was dented when it arrived. That's nice. Good thing that it had good packaging.
The box was dented. It's just like your fans. For real. For real. They too are dented.
Or it also uses USB-C. So you can use either or, okay? Me doing research yesterday, I looked into it at the different quality of the different microphones. This is actually very similar to the top-of-the-line Shure mic. The top-of-the-line one, I think it's called like the S7BD or something like that. And basically, it's just like so minor of an improvement. Looking at the stats and the way that it picks up the sound, I'm not going to really benefit from paying the extra $150+. It's more than half the cost of this. This microphone is just over like $240, okay? And I'm not going to benefit from paying $400 for a microphone. I'm not going to get anything better out of it. I'm not a singer. I'm not a voice acting performer. I don't need it, all right? So I looked into this one. And
Phil, you're somebody who talks to the internet for multiple hours a day, every single fucking day. Logically speaking, you really should be using high-end audio equipment to maximize the use out of that. Like, logically speaking, Phil should be aiming for like better in order to produce better for his audience to get fucking most. Like, this is not like he's fucking using this like once a month.
the reason that I got it was twofold. No.
Oh my dog! What's up?
Thank you very much to Ira for the super chat. It says he bought a new mic because he was too stupid to change his current mic settings from cardioid to omnidirectional. This is a truly useless purchase. Did his old microphone actually have that as a possible thing to change to? Not all microphones have that built in where you can actually change the setting. I'm not sure if his old microphone actually had that ability to make it omnidirectional. So some microphones these days have that built in, but some microphones are specifically only limited to certain, certain directions as to where the sound gets picked up from. So I'm not even too sure if his old microphone had the option to be omnidirectional. I think it was basically his old microphone. I'm pretty sure was just the one feature, like just front facing essentially. Cardioid, but or cardioid, whatever. But I'm pretty sure that that's all Phil needed though. Also, he's using the new microphone today, and is it just me, or are we hearing the snorts a lot more clearer?
Former, I don't need it, all right? So I looked into this one, and the reason that I got it was twofold. Number one, because it is this type of mic that points at you, which is what I want. At this point, I just want the mic to point at me, and then...
Phil, you know, you have a boom mic arm. All microphones can be made to point at you.
It's going to pick up the best audio. As you can hear right now, it sounds pretty good, doesn't it? And by the way, do you hear the bass in my voice?
Fuck you and your fucking bass. Dimmick is asking, didn't he just get the old mic less than a year ago? Or was that just a mic shield? He got a second microphone like a year ago, or not even a year ago, for Cat. Like, he bought a second microphone for Cat to use when they were doing fucking, you know, streams together. And didn't he, I think he also bought a second microphone originally for Discord. Didn't he buy a second microphone so he could talk to people on Discord while he streamed? And that was also being used or something. I can't remember exactly the strange busted ass setup he had for that. But he literally had a separate microphone going into Discord to talk to people on Discord while he done a stream so his audience could hear him as well. So he was... It's so fucking dumb. It was really like fucking like a press con. You know, Phil was surrounded by fucking microphones. You know, it was like some sort of fucking ridiculous press conference.
This microphone, as long as it's relatively close to me, will pick up a lot of the bass in my voice, which the other microphone was only doing when it was like dead center in front and stuff like that. This one is going to pick it up much nicer because it's directionally pointed at me. It's going to get those inflections of bass and everything in my voice. But here's the other very nice feature of this microphone, which I think you guys are going to enjoy. All right?
Mute button.
Just listen to this.
Nope.
No. 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 I'm not got time for that. Nah. I don't care. I don't care. I'm just nah. I don't want. I don't want. Just I don't want. No. Don't make me go back. Don't make me go back. I don't want to go back to the bad man. Oh god. Like Phil was so annoying as otters try to drown itself. Oh god damn. Fine. We must endure for the sake of bingo.
You're gonna enjoy. Alright? Just listen to this. Oh! So I know that was a little variety of sound effects, but did you notice something in that variety of sound effects? Did you notice that nothing dropped off? Did you notice that you could hear the high highs and you could hear the claps? Did you notice that absolutely nothing is cutting off or dropping? This microphone should not cut off or drop any range of sounds. It's built to actually be able to cover those sounds, okay? Lucky Gremlin, if you say it sounds the same to you again, I'm just going to remove you from chat.
That's hilarious, Lucky Gremlin. Thank you. This is the best way to troll Phil. Just by saying, I don't notice a difference. You guys know, I don't notice a difference. You're gonna get banned if you think it doesn't sound as different. Oh, glorious. Detected Attractor is saying, I have the upgrade of his old mic and it cannot be changed. The only options would be low cut or pad decibel level. Yeah. Like, clearly, so from my limited understanding of his upgrade, it is definitely an upgrade. The sound has improved. The features built into the microphone, Phil in the past would cut out when he would try and fucking like go all over the fucking place with his fucking vocal range or whatever, or fucking clapping randomly, you know what I mean? So it is a clear and obvious improvement. How much of that was done by the microphone itself and how much of that was done by Phil? I'm willing to fucking bet 99% of it was done by the microphone itself because Phil Bonnell was an incompetent piece of shit who does not know how to fucking work anything.
Because I've already tested this, and it's concretely different, and I've had enough of people being negative every day, and you're one of them. So just stop right now. This microphone is significantly better than the one that I had previously. Okay, you can actually...
If you say so, Phil, but that viewer is just saying they can't hear much of a fucking difference.
Hear the laughing. You can hear the high tones. It's not cutting off and muting like the old mic used to do. The problem was with the old mic, it couldn't handle the extremes. It was either one way or the other. So this one can handle the extremes and adjust them. Okay? That's what's good about the mic. So this will actually sound...
Hold on. Phil Burnell just said it can handle extremes, and then it cut off when I said that.
Streams and adjust them.
So it cuts off a little bit here, doesn't it?
Okay, that's what's good about the mic.
So when I said that, I didn't pick that up clear. When I said that's what's good about the mic, that first word, that, was cut off a little bit. So while he's trying to tell his audience that it doesn't cut off anymore, it kind of cut off.
So this will actually sound more similar to the previous mic levels that I had. Only difference is now it won't blow your ears out. This is what I wanted to do when I put all the filters on the microphone earlier in the year, but it didn't really work. The filters basically muffled too much. Well, now this microphone is working well. And the thing is, I still have the filters on it. Here's what happened, okay?
That's why it'll be, so because the filters are still on it, that's why it's cutting off. So that's basically the noise gate. You know, you can have a noise gate timed where it's like you can fucking lower the time. So yeah. So his settings are still bad then. So when he starts talking again, it's going to cut off the very start of the first word he says because of his current mic settings on OBS.
Let me tell you the whole story from start to finish of getting this working this morning.
Who fucking cares?
So, I unbox it, and it has a USB cable in it. I'm like, well, I don't want to use it with USB. I want to use it with my existing preamp. Well, I have to use the XLR cable then. So, I just unplugged the XLR cable from my previous microphone, and I go to unscrew my previous microphone, and guess what? I can't get it off the boom mic stand because the metal rod that it attaches to rotates. So if I'm trying to unscrew it, the entire rod is rotating. So I'm like, I have to get a wrench to hold this thing in place so I can attach the old one.
You're such an incompetent piece of shit. Scientists should fucking study you. You might be the missing link.
So I had to run to the garage and grab a wrench to do that. Unplugged the XLR from that, screwed this guy in. I immediately noticed that this guy is heavier than my previous mic by a lot, actually. It actually has much more in it, I guess. So then I tightened everything super tight so it wouldn't sag. I tried to position it well, and I got it all set up. And immediately I noticed it wasn't working. So FYI, let me show you something. I want you to take a look at that microphone. Do you see something on it? I know this is silly. You're going to say, oh, there's a light on it. Yeah. So this microphone is supposed to have touch to activate and touch to mute. I was like, oh, that's a nice feature. So when I'm using it, and let's say that I want to stop talking for a second, I'm going to sneeze, or I'm going to cough, or I'm going on a break. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. And then I should be able to...
See, my microphone has got the same kind of thing, but I just find it easier to have the mute button on my Stream Deck. You know, it's my hand's usually there anyway. You know, my hand's usually there. My microphone does have it as well. You can fucking touch the end of it, and it will just turn off altogether, and it'll just be automatically muted. You know, but nah, you may as well just fucking use the Stream Deck fucking button to mute that. And yes, his actually did have an RGB in it. Like it was a wee colourful RGB bar.
walk out of the room and you can't hear me. Except I plugged it in, I'm looking at it, I'm like, the light's not turning on. And then I looked over at my preamp, and it wasn't even blinking, as if it was receiving sound. And I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on here? So I basically started to look all around. Okay,
just picturing him like just spinning in his spot, being so confused. Like, I'm just looking in the corners of the room. Why won't you turn on? Just looks to the fucking one corner, looks up, looks down. The corner demons aren't telling him the answers.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So I'm like, tell me this is at least working. Please tell me this is at least working. And I went over to my, it's the Scarlett, Focusrite Scarlett. And I started touching the knob, that's the sensitivity knob. And I turned it a little bit all the way to the right, and I talked, and all of a sudden it like lit up like a Christmas tree. I was like, okay, it is working. The only problem was, this microphone is actually less sensitive than my old one. It requires more open sensitivity to actually get the audio. So I was like, oh, I have to open it up. So I adjusted it back and forth a little bit to get it to the point where it seems like it's working just as well as the old mic, as, you know, with the sensitivity settings and receiving audio and stuff. So I got that working. Okay, so it's working with the preamp. But what's going on with the mic? The light's not on. I'm touching it. Nothing's happening. It doesn't seem to have any effect. So I open up. I start reading the instructions, right? It says, oh, yeah, this mic...
Wait. You waited that long to read the instructions. This is why you fucking deserve to suffer, Phil. The instructions should be the fucking first go-to fucking source. The instructions keep you from fucking going wrong. I can't... You, oh my god. So he spent all that time wondering why it wasn't working properly. And then his fucking last resort was, I guess I'll read the fucking instructions.
It's happening. It doesn't seem to have any effect. So I open up. I start reading the instructions, right? It says, oh yeah, this mic has functionality with both USB and XLR. Oh, by the way, if you want to use it just with XLR, it has absolutely none of the features.
What fucked, Phil?
None of the features.
Who fucking cares?
No touching. No light adjustment to tell you what mode you're on. Absolutely nothing. Like, literally nothing. Okay? What the hell? This is absolutely ridiculous. So I have to be using it USB only in order to get the features out of it. Well, that's...
The features are pretty lights, which no one should be able to fucking see, and pressing the microphone itself to fucking mute. You can just mute your fucking microphone from your Stream Deck, and that'll resolve that issue. This is not a huge fucking deal, Phil. This is not some sort of fucking deal breaker where you fucking regret buying the fucking microphone. You complained the other day, he was complaining about RGB stuff. The fucking audacity of Phil Burnell to complain about RGB stuff when he fucking showered his entire setup in RGBs and all his pretty flashing lights. And, oh, for God's sake. Cunt.
To be using it USB only in order to get the features out of it. Well, that sucks, because here's the thing. I could use a USB. I have a USB 3.0 port open right now, but then I can't use my preamp. So if I don't use the preamp, the audio levels are going to sound completely different. I'm not going to have the adjustability that I want, you know? So basically what would happen is if I don't use my preamp, I'm forced to use the software that the microphone comes with. Now, I'm not saying that the software is bad. It's a name brand, sure. That's a name brand for microphone. But do I really want to have to rely on that software being fully compatible with OBS and everything working properly? Do I want to learn a whole new suite of software to use this microphone? Not right now, okay? So I'm not saying that eventually I may not use USB 3.0. It's just going to be frustrating because the cord they give you isn't long. The cord they give you is very short. So how am I supposed to have a USB 3.0 cord going from this all the way down this boom arm, all the way down the side of my desk, all the way across my floor, all the way to the PC over there? I'm going to have to buy extension cables and everything for the thing, you know? So it is pretty frustrating. I wish that it was more clear. Like, no lie, nowhere online does it actually say that if you use this microphone with XLR, you get no features.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
It says the opposite. Like, it says, oh, fully compatible with XLR. Then
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
why don't you say that the features don't work? Why do I have to buy it, open it, and read the instruction paper inside to find out that it's a half-featured mic using XLR?
Anybody care what this guy thinks?
No!
That's pretty dumb. Because, you know, like I said, I paid just under 250 bucks for it, but that's because it has features. It has the touch. It has all these features, and now I can't use them, okay?
Who fucking cares?
So, I'll have to look into that. Right now, I just wanted it to work immediately. So I'm using XLR, and I'm using it with my Focusrite preamp, okay? So, I then went into OBS, and I wanted to do a couple demos. So first, I turned off all of my filters. Every single filter. Off, okay? And when I did that, and I recorded, the volume was very low. And I was like, oh, that's not good. I wonder why the volume is so low. So then I went, and I turned on all the filters that I had previously used with my other mic, and I did a demo recording, and it actually was working really good, but I was like, it sounds just slightly low, so let me up the gain. So then I upped the gain, it was at 8, I upped it to 11, and I hit record, and now it sounds good. And that's when I started doing the testing of me laughing like, stuff like that. And as you can hear,
Who fucking cares?
it doesn't drop off. It doesn't cut off any sounds like it used to. That was the major problem with my mic earlier in the year when I put these filters on. It was cutting all this stuff off, okay? And now it won't anymore, hopefully. So that's the big improvement. Now, the other improvement, of course, is it's pointing at me, so it's very maneuverable. Unlike the other mic where I had to have the certain side of the mic kind of aiming at me, and I needed to have a special pop guard on it and all of that. This one already has the built-in filter on. As you can see, it has that guard on it. You don't need like an additional guard to use this style of microphone. And it's very easy to maneuver with a boom arm. So this is going to be easier to use with a boom arm, adjusting the angles or whatever to get it to sound good. Like, actually, when I was about to start today's podcast, all right, I was actually going to have the desk over there, and I had the boom arm stretched all the way out to reach me. And I was like, oh, wait a minute, I want to play you guys a video. So if I want to play you a video, well, obviously what I need to do then is I need to have the boom arm in a different position. So I moved the desk over, I readjusted the boom arm, and it works fine.
I am willing to bet that the video he wants to play his audience is a little montage he made. He's going to fucking play that video for his audience, and then he's going to complain and bitch and whine about YouTube not fucking showing it off to a bigger audience. And he's going to complain about only having 200 views.
As you can see, it's pointed at me. It's not in my face, but it's at a good angle to reach me, and you can hear it well. You know? Now, could it be a little better? Yeah, for example, let me show you. So now it's literally right in my face. And as you can probably hear, it sounds a little better. It'll catch my bass even better. But I would need to have the mic like right there in my face to get the optimal audio. Do we really want me eating the mic? Probably not. Okay? So it's all depends, you know, depending on the situation or what I'm doing, I could have it closer. Maybe, for example, if I'm going to be doing an interview, maybe I actually want the microphone closer, you know, because then it doesn't really care. You're not looking at the visuals of the interview as much, right? But for the most part, I think it's probably going to be like this. Slightly more back, slightly angled, right? Just to kind of be there at the right angle of the camera or whatever. And I think this is going to be like the optimal kind of situation. Okay. And the good thing is, again, when you're using effects, it completely erases the microphone. Now, look, I'm fully on camera. And so when I'm playing games particularly, for example, when I'm doing this, the microphone is completely off camera now. And of course, I'll aim it a little better. But as you can see, this is me playing right now. And as you can see, it's fine. You know, the microphone is not in the shot whatsoever, but we're still getting good audio, right? So there you go. Now, let's do a test. All right, we're going to do a test right now of the sensitivity. This should be fine because I'm using the same exact filters that I was using previously, okay? So what I want to do, I want to watch this video with you guys. This is me yesterday playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, okay? Now, on keyboard and mouse, going on a tear using just the knife, all right? So what I should probably do here is, I'll probably just play the video and I'll turn myself off so you don't actually see me here on the screen. That way, you can actually watch the raw video. So I'm going to leave the microphone on, and what I want to do as a test, live, is see if this microphone picks up the ambient noise of the video.
Who fucking cares?
Okay? So let's do a test right now. It's only 3 minutes. Let's watch this together, okay?
No! Phil, just because we don't want... Phil, did the view count not give you a fucking hint? Nobody cares.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Can that fast forward this? Fast forward. He's not talking right exactly, you know? Isn't it a mic test? Wait. What's happening here? No, that's the edit. That's
So
the edit.
I'm still here, guys, but I was being quiet to test the microphone. Here, I'll turn my camera back on now. I was being quiet to test the microphone. It is not picking up anything from the TV at all.
Who
it is
fucking
dead
cares?
silent. So this is excellent. What this means is I should be able to game and it won't echo. I think it's a successful test, especially a game like this that's loud and it's not doing it. So I think we're good in this regard. It seems to be working well. The one thing I'm finding though is, did you see it cutting off my nose? My AI, effects seem to be cutting off my nose there.
It's not AI, you dumb fucking cunt.
As I was playing, right? So that's perfect. No echo whatsoever. And it's great. So there's 2 reasons why we were watching this clip. The first is obviously the mic test, but the other is that I wanted to let you know that I made this video. Now, let's talk a little bit about that, okay? Let's go back to the podcast now.
Who fucking
So you might be wondering,
cares?
why is Phil showing us this video? Well, the reason I'm showing you that video is because every day, or at least almost every day, it's not exactly every day, but almost every day, what I try to do is to highlight some of the more notable things that happened during the content of that day here on the channel, whether it's a highlight of a notable segment here during the podcast, whether it's a gameplay highlight like I just did there. And what I'm trying to do is get better at video editing. So I'm using effects, I'm zooming in on myself, I'm trying to learn how to do all of this stuff, okay?
Who fucking cares?
Well, normally here's what I do. I'll edit the video, I'll upload it, and then I'll have it published overnight at a certain time. You can actually schedule videos to go live on YouTube and publish into people's inboxes at a certain time. And then that way you don't flood their inbox. For example, last night, I was already uploading 2 parts of Indiana Jones, and I was uploading the Daily Wrap. So obviously, I don't want to have my highlight video of some of the best stuff of the day to show up at the same time as that, because then everything hits everyone's inbox at once, and it gets flooded, and everyone's like, oh, it's too much content. Now I'm overloaded or whatever, and then they don't check it out. Well, guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to set it up to publish overnight.
So, you're going to complain about YouTube doing something when it was your problem and your fault.
So here's what happened with said video. It went live right in the middle of the other videos uploading. So basically, it was like that video and the Daily Wrap went live at exactly the same time. And then within an hour, the 2 other Indiana Jones videos went live. So what happened? I'll tell you what happened. No one watched the highlight video. And that upsets me.
That is your fault though, because you forgot to fucking schedule it. So you screwed up. This was your fuck up. This is all on you.
Why? Because I think it's a good video. It's a bunch of excellent knife kills. It's kind of fun. You see me get double kills with a rocket and stuff like that. And I put effort into editing it. That's something I'm trying to get better at. I'm trying to learn how to do it fast and learn new transitions and learn all these effects and things. And literally, as of today, this morning, the video's been out for about 13, 14 hours, and 200 people have watched it.
But that's your fault again, because you forgot to fucking... You as a content creator uploaded it at the wrong time. You screwed up. You goofed.
Obviously doesn't warrant my time to edit it then, does it? But that's not your fault at all. That's
your fault.
Stupid YouTube. Because
how is it YouTube's fault that you fucking forgot to schedule it? YouTube, oh my god, you're the you bastard, you rat bastard. Oh my god, I just. How are YouTube meant to know that you want to fucking schedule only that particular fucking video? You mass upload a fucking bunch of videos at the same time. You spam upload all of them. How are YouTube meant to fucking know, oh, this particular video, he doesn't want this one to go live at the same time? You're the one that fucking forgot to fucking set it for that.
Just here's what happened. It published, and I said, oh crap. Obviously, I don't want it to be live now, because if it's live now, no one's going to see it. It's going to be mixed in with the Daily Wrap and the Indiana Jones videos. So then I said it, and I said, let's have it be pushed out and go live around like midnight, okay? So it went live for like 1 minute, and then it got set to private, scheduled it for midnight, and then it went public on midnight. Here's the problem. Here's how dumb YouTube is. Again, book smart versus street smart, and this pisses me off. If a video goes live, and then you set it to private, When you make it public again, no one knows, and it hits absolutely no one's inbox. Do you want to know when I learned about that? 2009. Yes, I'm not kidding you. 2009, I learned about this, and it's 2024. And in 15 years, YouTube didn't fix it.
Well, you could have, it's a 3-minute video. You could have just fucking deleted it and re-uploaded it. Scheduled. It probably got no fucking views whatsoever the first time it went live accidentally. There was a bunch of different things you could fucking do here. You had multiple solutions to this problem, of a problem of your own doing, of your own creation. And you picked the worst possible one, essentially. And you're meant to be an expert when it comes to fucking creating content on YouTube? You had two options. One, fucking just fucking set a thing properly, so you wouldn't have fucking screwed it in the fucking first place. Or two, delete the fucking video, re-upload it with the fucking scheduled setting already implemented.
They were just too busy to fix this fatal flaw with their system. How do I know? Because in 2009, I did a special Halloween surprise. Or was it 2010? Actually, I take it back. It was 2010, so it's been 14 years. I played Fahrenheit, also known as Indigo Prophecy. Okay? The reason I played it is because earlier in the year, Heavy Rain had come out, and people loved my playthrough of Heavy Rain. And I said, oh, I'll play their predecessor game, but this is going to be my Halloween special for 2010. So I had filmed the entire playthrough early. The entirety of it. I did this big montage trailer saying, oh, it's coming on October 31st. Be here. It's going to go live and all of that. So I uploaded the videos, but when I uploaded them, I accidentally had them set to public instead of private. So it already...
So you screwed up back then 14 years ago as well. The fundamental problem is not YouTube fucking up, but it's you fucking up.
Published the videos, and then I made them private and set them to go live on the 31st. When I finally had all the videos go live on the 31st, I had, I'm not exaggerating because back then I had this much attention, probably about 300 to 400 messages of people who wrote me and were leaving comments and were posting on my forums. Where's the videos? We've been waiting. Where's Indigo Prophecy? You promised us a playthrough of Indigo Prophecy on Halloween and we didn't get it. I was like, what are you talking about? Videos are all live right now on the channel. No. What are you talking about? We're subscribed to you and we're checking. There's no videos. What do you mean? So we found out, yeah, if the video is published early and then you make them private and you set them to go publish again later, they don't publish. They are visible, but people actually have to go seek out and find the videos. None of your subscribers will see the video. So right now I have over 200,000 subs. Out of that, I probably have, let's be honest, 5,000 active viewers.
Come on. Bruh, really? 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 5,000 active viewers. Phil, me think you do stretch the truth a bit. 5,000 active viewers. Where the fuck are they all? Where's your 5,000 active viewers watching your fucking on-demand content you're uploading? I think you might want a more realistic number, Phil. A more realistic number might be needed. 5,000 is massively overinflated. That's extremely fucking generous.
Out of the 5,000 active viewers I have, only 200 people went to YouTube and said, let's see what's going on with Phil's channel today, and found the highlight video. Everyone else didn't know it existed because it didn't publish to your inboxes if you're a subscriber. No one got to see it.
Shouldn't you argue the same exact thing for your normal gameplay videos then?
So all the effort I put in last night to do this nice edited video that I thought was pretty well done and funny because it has good gameplay elements and everything, you know, no one saw it. And of course, now you get a fucking troll on the video. Yeah, you only got 100 views in 6 hours.
Jesus Christ, beautiful.
Burger.
Oh, fantastic. The troll comments get to him.
You know, no one saw it. And of course, now you get a fucking troll on the video. Yeah, you only got 100 views in 6 hours. Yeah, because it didn't publish. No one knows it exists. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to show you that particular video, is because I did put effort into it. And obviously, I want people to check this out, but no one saw it. All right. And the thing is, I'm going to try to do this kind of highlight pretty much every day if I can. All right. If I can. I'm not necessarily 100% going to do a highlight every day, but if there's something notable that happened, if there's something interesting that happened in gameplay or on the podcast, I want to make that highlight for you because I want people to check out the highlights. It was working. Let me tell you, this system of doing highlights was working all throughout August, September, October. It really was. Like the highlighted videos, in a lot of cases, were getting more views than my normal uploads during the course of the day.
Doesn't that indicate a severe problem with your normal uploads then? Is that not a big, massive fucking red flag for your normal uploads not being that fucking popular? Is that not... Are you not alarmed at that, Phil?
So please check out that highlight video, and there'll be more coming. I'm going to get better at video editing the more that I, practice it. Now I'm starting to use different transitions and effects. I didn't even know that they existed. Yesterday I'm looking, I'm like, wait, what's this whole menu down here? There's a million new transitions I didn't even know existed in this dang thing. So I tried some of those, and they actually looked really good. So I'm going to keep it up. I learned how to zoom in on certain areas. The thing is, though, I'm using the free version of digital. What is it called? Hold on. What the hell's the name of it?
DaVinci Resolve.
DaVinci Resolve. I'm using the free version of DaVinci Resolve. And because of that, it doesn't have all the features of the paid version, which sucks because you'll search, right? How do I...
Well, why don't you fucking pay for it then, you cheap bastard?
Do a zoom in and, you know, a focus on a certain part of the screen. And it'll tell you exactly how to do it, except that feature's not in your free version. Oh. Well, that sucks. I was like, oh, this is cool. I'm going to do it. I got to do it. It's not even there. There's not even in the menu. Come to find out, you got to buy the program to get that full part. Oh, shit. So...
Well, buy the fucking program then. If you're fucking going to actually start doing editing, you might want to fucking pay for the fucking software. Alternatively, ask me a deadheads to fucking do the editing for you and perhaps pay them for it. Phil paying someone else for fucking a good one. What am I thinking?
Anyway, I like getting back into video editing. I do. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself, and I'm looking forward to doing more. But that's why I want people to check out the work that I'm doing. Keep in mind, in 2016, I video edited a whole year, and I had 1 million view videos based on that, which was amazing. But, for the effort that goes into it, I at least need a few people to check out my videos. And it sucks that this particular one, no one has checked out because it didn't publish. And so no one found it. Unless they were manually searching for the video themselves, they would never find it, okay? So keep your eyes peeled every day. If there's going to be a new highlight, it's going to go overnight. It usually will not be during the cluster of other videos that I upload. It'll end up being like later on at night, usually around midnight or later. That's usually when I have the daily highlights go live on the channel. And they're always in a playlist. That's DSP's stream highlights. That's what I call it, DSP stream highlights. So every day you might see a new video there. Maybe not some days, but a lot of the time I do a highlight. Like today, I don't know what I would do. Particularly, I don't think that any segment right now of this podcast is like super exciting to do a highlight on. But last time we played Stalker 2, there was some funny stuff that happened. Maybe what I'll do, you know what I could do? Tonight we're playing the Marvel Collection. The last time that I played the Marvel Collection, there was an insane amount of rage quitters. So maybe, now that I have the ability to video edit quickly and nicely, maybe I'll do a rage quitter montage of the pussy bitches who pull the plug on me after I spanked them in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And then they can be immortalized in this video for being pussy bitch.
Hang on.
On me after I spanked them in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. There we go. I think that frame right there. That frame might be the winning frame. I wasn't even looking. I wasn't looking for thumbnails today. But I can't fucking ignore this. So, I mean, Phil thinks he's gonna go viral for fucking showing other people rage quitting in his games. Like, Phil is the ultimate rage quitter though. Phil has probably rage quit more than any other fucking fighting game player on the planet aside from LTG. LTG aside, Phil Brunel's probably one of the most prime rage quitters there are. Let me throw this in the member Discord, this particular image, so they can have fun with it. I think I'll throw it to him. Mister, I'll throw it your way as well. Because why the hell not? Yeah, I'll send it towards Mister. Mister might enjoy it as well. Jesus Christ. Anyway, let's get back to the bingo.
And then they can be immortalized in this video for being pussy bitches. I think that'd be pretty entertaining, don't you?
Can't wait for all those 300 views for this immortalization of all these pussy bitches.
So there you go. All right. So by the way, FYI,
money.
This microphone upgrade is not the...
No, it wasn't. I thought it was a big mint. My bad.
So by the way, FYI, this microphone upgrade is not the final upgrade. There's a few other things that are happening, but it's not really going to be significant stuff that I think you guys are going to see necessarily. So for example, I have a new pad that I'm going to get for this new computer desk that's going to go down on top of the desk. That's going to be like a mouse pad / pad for other stuff too. That'll be nice, but you probably will never really see it on camera, but it'll be good for me and my wrist. I've got new arms coming to try to mount my webcam and my lighting to this desk.
He's got new arms coming. He watched that Spider-Man movie and he thought Doc Ock had some great arms. So Phil Burnell splashed at the cash and he's going to get the exact same setup. Maybe Phil Burnell, if he only get Street Fighter 6 with fucking 4 arms, mechanical, instead of his normal 2 human puny arms.
Desk, rather than have them up on these giant tripods, I feel like having them attached to the desk makes more sense, because if I can get rid of all the tripods in the room, this room will be so much better and more maneuverable. I won't be tripping over stuff constantly. That's my problem previously, is that this office was so crowded with 1 million pieces of equipment, you can't even move around. Well, now,
interesting number.
Now it'll actually feel like a studio, because I'll have all the professional equipment. What else do I got coming? Like I said, I have other wrist rests and things like that I'm testing. And I'm getting a backup, well, not really a backup. I'm getting a cheaper version of my current webcam. And you might say, wait, what? Why would you be getting another version of your current webcam? Don't you like your current webcam? I do. But since this one came out, there's been 2 other versions. There's the sequel to this webcam that's more expensive, and then there's a less expensive version of this webcam. So why am I getting it? 2 reasons. Number 1, when I have been doing things in Discord. So for example, when I've been doing interviews or appearing on someone's show or doing co-op gameplay like I did with the guys from Kino Casino a couple of times.
Yeah, dancer. He said it.
Burger?
I was not expecting him to say Kino Casino. I was not, and that's a freebie right there.
Doing interviews or appearing on someone's show or doing co-op gameplay like I did with the guys from Kino Casino a couple of times. Basically, when I did that, I was not able to have my own face cam on my stream, but also show up on camera for the interviewer show. Like, I had to choose which one I wanted to do. When I was on Kino Casino, basically, I never had my own camera. It would only be showing for them, or vice versa. There was one time when it only showed for me, and then I wasn't, you know, there on camera for them. When I'm doing the Discord interviews, sadly, Discord isn't a high-quality app. I just hate to say it. I mean, everyone uses it, but dude, you can only do 720p video on Discord. You can't even do 60 frames per second. I tried to figure out how can you do it. You have to, like, jump through so many hoops to get 1080p video and 60 frames per second on Discord. It's not even worth it. Like, you have to have a server that then you have to put the server boosts into, and you have to have like 7 boosts, but you can't just buy it. Like, what if, can I just pay Discord to have 1080p 60 frame per second video? No. That would be too simple. That would be like too professional. Instead, they want you to fuck around with server boosts that you earn somehow by subscribing to this or that. None of it makes any sense. It's not user-friendly. Again, book smart, street smart. Bunch of nerds programming think this is a good idea. Actual people using the program saying, what the fuck is wrong with these nerds? Every single piece of tech that I use, it's the same situation. And no, you don't literally just need Nitro, because I have Nitro, and I still don't have 1080p 60 frame video. I don't. That's a complete lie.
The thing is, he does actually have his own server. Remember, he's fucking shown it a couple times, his little special moderator DSP, like, fucking Discord server. Where he gets fucking told a bunch of fucking random news stories. So, like, I think he has everything he needs, technically, to fucking have this enabled. He just lacks the fucking intelligence to put all the fucking things together.
Anyway, so what I like to do moving forward, if and when I'm going to be doing something else with Discord or any kind of an interview, all right, I would like to have one webcam to broadcast me to whatever the app is. So for example, if I'm using Discord, one webcam will be on broadcasting me to Discord at whatever quality they allow. The other webcam, I could then set up right next to it, and that webcam could be for my actual full quality video for my own stream. So I can actually have me 1080p 60 frames here, but then next to me, I could screen capture from Discord, whatever the quality is of the person I'm talking to through Discord, and have them on the show. You see, that way I won't have any issues. So I'm getting a backup webcam for that. Now I'm getting the simpler version. The version of the webcam that I have right now, which is the Insta360 Link, is the AI-powered webcam that has the gyroscopic motion that follows you around the room. The gimbal, I think they call it or whatever. I don't need that. Okay? I don't need it at all. There's no...
You don't need everything either. This is a superfluous fucking purchase, which you're fucking going to barely fucking use.
Reason I need my camera to follow me around the room with AI. In fact, I turn it off at every opportunity that I can because it's very frustrating when it turns on and then it's following me all around and it screws everything up. Okay? So, this backup camera doesn't have the gimbal and doesn't have the AI. It does actually like pan a little bit with its own camera, but it doesn't force you to move around, doesn't accidentally turn on AI and follow you around. But it's exactly the same quality as my current camera. It's the same either 1080p 60 frames or like 4K 30 frames. So
there's another one. I can't ignore this. I cannot ignore him reaching out to the screen. I cannot ignore this potential gold dust.
Own camera, but it doesn't force you to move around, doesn't accidentally turn on AI and follow you around. But it's exactly the same quality.
So let this, I can't let this. This I cannot ignore. I must get a screenshot of this. 2 seconds. And hopefully we can have the microphone not be included in the shot as well. That would be great. I'll have to wait and see what happens to it. I mean, it should be easy to remove if it shows up. Jesus Christ. And there we go. God, his arms look more noodly than usual. Like, look at it. Hold on a second here. Yeah, his arms really are that smudge. What the crap? Jesus, man. But yeah, that's a good background removal. There we go. I throw that in the memo Discord, and I'll throw this towards the Mr. Dilby because why not? There we go. Oh, for God's sake, this is unbelievable. I had a saying, why didn't he buy the lower end version to begin with? Wasn't he gifted this technically? The current webcam he's got, didn't he say it was gifted to him? Or am I misremembering?
as my current camera. It's the same either 1080p 60 frames or like 4K 30 frames. So I'm getting this as a camera that's a backup, but also that way I can do dual cams if I need to. That was definitely one of the most frustrating things of the last several months of me trying to do this new stuff and branch out, and then it's just not working. It's giving me all this frustrating, oh, I can't do what I want to do. Okay, so I got that. It's just odds and ends at this point. Like, basically what I'm trying to do is get all the upgrades purchased and in by the end of the year, because, you know, it's all year-end stuff. It's going to be, you know, tax write-offs and stuff for 2024. My goal is when we hit 2025 next week, I'm done. I've done all the upgrades I wanted to do. We are set to go, and we are good to go for the year. I want to hit the content without having to interrupt for this upgrade or do this messed up thing or do that messed up thing. I just want to move forward with it positively. You know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. So I hope that you guys are liking all the upgrades. I hope that you're seeing all the changes that I'm making. My apologies that we've had so many tech upgrades and issues and things in the last month. I mean, literally every day there's been something new, has there not? Every single day. It's like this and this and this, right? So there you go. All right, so let's do a couple quick shout outs, shall we? And then what we'll do is we'll talk about the schedule for the week. We'll talk about stuff because I see some people are coming in and asking about stuff. We'll get to it, okay? So, Hypnotic Jinx, it's the first time I've seen you in a while. Welcome back. Hypnotic Jinx just upped their Ultra membership. And according to YouTube, it's legit a re-upping of an Ultra membership. Now, last I checked, I think my Ultra memberships are $20, right? And I think...
Phil doesn't even remember how much it charges for Ultra memberships.
Yeah, I get like 15 of that. So that's actually our first legit contribution of the day. It's good to see you, Hypnotic Jinx. How are you? Happy holidays, by the way. I hope that you had a good Christmas.
Good to see your money, Hypnotic Jinx.
I know you haven't been around for a while, so thanks for swinging by, and thanks for upping your membership at the Ultra level.
He really does fucking keep a close eye on his whales. Like, this particular whale's not been around in a while. I hope they're okay. I hope they're keeping my money safe for me, so they can fucking give it to me when I come back.
So Hypnotic Jinx asks, what's the streak at? There is no streak. You haven't been around for...
Oh, God. Oh, a lot's changed, Hypnotic Jinx. What's the streak at? Boy, do we have a fucking whole lot of updates for you.
While we don't do a streak anymore. What we do, we've redone all of the goals on the streams.
That's a good point, Notafox. So Notafox is saying I thought YouTube re-ups didn't count. Apparently Phil checked it live and he confirmed it was a proper genuine re-upping. Like, maybe he only counts them for the Ultra members because he doesn't trust the standard members in case they're Argentinian still. I don't know. I'm confused why Phil counts some but not others. His logic in doing things is so fucking broken. Like, he'll take off the YouTube percentage for memberships, but he won't take off the YouTube percentage for super chats. He'll count the entire super chat, even though YouTube also takes a cut of that. It's so strange and so broken how he fucking does his goals.
So now that they're very different, here's how it works. On any given stream, I have a goal of $150 of contributions from all directions.
Give me your money, give me your money.
All right, whether it's super chats and super stickers, or memberships or gifted memberships on YouTube, all that counts. I'm now co-streaming over on Kick, and so people who are subs or gifted subs over on Kick, that counts. And tips, because tips are third party through PayPal, that counts too. If we hit a goal of $150 on a particular stream, we add 1 to our goals hit counter.
Burger.
Every 10 that we hit, I do a special event, a DSP tries it. Then we're gonna have special milestones. Like, for example, once we hit 50, when we hit 50 goals hit, we're going to be bringing back a special themed marathon event. Whether it's a Rageathon, whether it's an Indies marathon or something, we're going to figure out, and the viewers are going to have the ability to mold that. We'll have like a thread open where people will nominate what they want to see and stuff like that. That's going to be exciting. Okay, now, when we hit 100 goals hit, which is going to take a month or two, we're going to do a special Viewers' Choice Returns event. We haven't done a Viewers' Choice event in a long time. And we've done many playthroughs of Viewers' Choice in the past, including things like Danganronpa, Yakuza, Persona, Skyrim, Fallout, Sonic 06, just to name a few. There's been some crazy, interesting Viewers' Choice playthroughs over the years. So that's going to be great to do as a big, high-level goal. So that's how it's working. There's no streak. It's goals hit, and the good news here is if we don't hit the streak on a certain day, let's say today on this stream we don't hit $150 in support, it doesn't end anything. It doesn't reset. It just means that hitting those reward tiers will take a little bit longer. So... good to hear. Hypnotic Jinx says, long time no see. I've been super busy. I sold one of my startups this year, looking very nice. Awesome to hear. As you can see, yeah, I've been pretty busy this year too. This year has been a year of rebirth and growth and change and upgrades and everything for me. For the first time in 100 years, I'm modern. I have a dual PC setup, one for gaming, one for capture streaming, all high end. I've got better visuals, better quality sound, better quality, videos and streams. I'm a PC gamer now, which is amazing. I'm mouse and keyboard gaming. I just adopted in the last week, and all these improvements and upgrades. It's been a year of growth and change here for sure, and I'm very happy. Like,
why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I'm so happy I finally got to do it. How many years did I say I wanted to do it? I wanted to do it, and then this year I finally did it. You know, very excellent. Which is what I'm telling everyone here. That's why every day we got a new microphone, we got to do this, because I'm trying to get it all in for the end of the year. Once January hits next week, I want to be 100% full speed ahead, going strong, making content, and not having to worry about, oh, got to stop to do this and do this. So, thank you. Says, yes, I saw the stream is looking amazing. I see lots of upgrades, and upgrades look very nice. Cool. All right. So, speaking of which, everyone, Please support the stream today.
Give me your
Let's
money,
hit the
give me
goal.
your
We actually
money.
did hit it last night, which was excellent during Indiana Jones, so we added another. As you can see, we're only 3 away from doing DSP Tries It. If we hit the goals today,
your
that means
money,
only
give
one
me
more
your
stream,
money.
probably Sunday, and then we're going to do DSP Tries It. Now, remember the other thing. With this new system in place, and this is why this system is so good. If we have a really
Oh my god. I cannot spam the big button again.
well-supported stream, we can hit multiple goals and add more than one to this total. So if we
Give me
hit
your money,
150,
give me your
we'll
money.
add one. It'll be 28. But if we hit 300, then we add 2, and it's
Give me your
29.
money,
and we get the
give me
goal,
your money.
the goal reward sooner. So the more the better. Thank you guys. Please support the stream. What I would say is today is essentially the last day over on Kick. If you guys are watching me on Kick and you want to support, today's the last day of the month because Kick cuts it off around the 27th, 28th of each month. And then what happens is that any extra days at the end of the month, usually they count towards the next month. So any subs or gifted subs that I get on Kick today would help me tremendously. I'm literally going to get paid for those next week. So if you're on Kick, please support the
Give me
stream.
your money,
A great
give
way
me
would be
your
to give some subs
money.
to your
Give me
fellow
your
viewer.
money, give me your
We
money.
did sadly have a big drop off in subs recently.
Give me your
over on
money,
Kick.
give
You know,
me
at
your
one point
money.
I had over like 600. Now we're down to under 400. So gifting some subs on Kick today would be a great way to help out the content if you could. Okay? Right now, thank you, Hypnotic Jinx, for re-upping your Ultra membership. You're the first contributor of the day.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Okay. Let's see here. Beaver Bother, the $1.50 says, your setup is ridiculous now. Looks like you're behind the DJ deck of a school disco or something. Well, DJ Phil is about to spin. Let's get some Cardi B going. Let's get some, who's the hot new one? Louise or some shit? Let's fucking spin some records.
Only thing spinning that fucking household is cat on tire. No, that's a bit too much. I was about to make an inappropriate joke there involving cat and Tyrone, but I don't want to go too lowbrow. That's I want to keep the content, you know, safe for work. Did he just imitate fucking? Hold on.
New one, Louise or some shit? Let's fucking spin some records.
Wiki. Wacky backy. Get that fucking shit out of here.
Anyway, thank you, Beaver Bother, for the first tip of the day, $1.50. Yes, simply because I have a good mic now that looks professional. I look like a DJ now. DJ Phil. King Michael, how are you today? Good to see you. All right, so let's get that on the leaderboard. Crap,
Give me your money. Give me your
this
money.
keyboard, I did it again. I cannot type on this keyboard. This keyboard is the small one, and I literally can't type well. I cannot get my finger on the home row keys on this keyboard because it's a small keyboard. It's like the smallest one I've ever owned. It's like really tiny, and I can't get my finger on the home row. Every time I try, I miss.
You bought it.
I screw it up every single day. Okay, so thank you, Beaver Bother. All right, well, guys, let's get some support going. Right? Let's get some stuff going on either side, on Kick and on YouTube. Let's get some support rolling in here. What I'd like to just briefly do is talk about the schedule. For
Give
the
me your
coming
money,
week,
give me
and then
your
let's just
money.
chill. Like for the rest of the day, like, does the microphone sound good? I hope so. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Please let me know if you want me to adjust it. Do you think it should be closer? Do you think it sounds good where it is? I think it looks good there, that angle. The only bummer is it's blocking the tree, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Like, there's no real ideal of what you can do with a boom mic. Like, it has to be on camera somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, the best, I guess the one thing I could try to do, let me just look at this for a second. I could try to have it completely above me and then angle it down like this. Look at that. Now, it's completely above me. But now, does it sound as good? I don't know. Let me take a look. How is it actually looking in the sound meter? Oh, it looks fine. It actually looks exactly the same. Is it recording just as well? Now it's literally above my head, like floating. So now it's not in shot at all. And it's still working. See what I mean about new mic tech? This mic, as long as it's pointing at your mouth, picks it up like perfectly. So I can have it above my head and it still sounds good. Now, it's nowhere in the shot anywhere. Look at that. That's pretty dang cool, huh?
Nope.
And again, for gaming, it's just going to be right over here, and I can angle it up above me like here. It's going to be fine. Like, this is going to be great for the gaming aspect as well. So I think this is going to work out well, hopefully. But that's another thing, too. I have a different boom mic arm coming today that is a 3-piece. This one's a 2-piece arm. It's like 1 piece going up and 1 piece that goes out. There's a 3-piece that you can maneuver even more. Maybe I'll actually be able to get the microphone directly above my head, in which case it would never even be like on camera. You know, and I got to see how big this one is coming today. So, okay. It looks like Barry's dong is flopping out. You see this. You see a microphone. And the first thing you think about is a dong flopping out. I think perhaps you should seek some help. Go talk to a professional about that. Maybe a psychiatrist or psychologist or whatever, because I get them confused. Someone might be able to help you with that problem. Because I'm pretty sure the first thing that I think of when I see a professional mic is not a dong coming at me. Okay? Good Lord. All right. The Villain, thank you for 43 months as a member, as a super supporter, by the way. Shout out to you. Thank you for your ongoing support of the channel. Okay.
So why doesn't the Villain get their super supporters money added to your thing? This is the thing. Someone said it earlier on. I think it was not a Fox said it. Why does the villain not get their support of re-upping their membership for 43 months as a super supporter? They don't get their shit added to the fucking tip goal. But that random person that was gone for a long fucking time, that ultra supporter membership fucking got popped. They get their shit added. It doesn't make sense. Does not make sense.
All right. I have a mechanical keyboard. Over there, it's a clicking style mechanical keyboard. I have one over there. I like it for typing. I don't like it for gaming. Like, I like, actually, I do like this keyboard a lot. This is what I'm using for gaming right now. This Logitech keyboard. I really like this for playing Call of Duty. Now, today I'm going to use it for Stalker. I'm also going to use it for Marvel Rivals on Sunday. But I'm actually really liking this keyboard. I forget what it's called. I think it's called tactile. Because there's 3 kinds of buttons now. There's clicky, clicky, tactile, and there's another kind too. And basically, clicky is like full click. Tactile is this one where it's like half and half. You get a click, but it's not all the way. And then there's one that's like, you don't feel anything. It's like super soft. I like this one that's in the middle. The one over there, the clicking style, I like for typing. But I don't really like it for gaming. So, this is mechanical too? They're all mechanical, right?
Who fucking cares?
I looked into this because I was looking at keyboards and stuff. Like, that clicky style is the first one I bought. It looks nice, but linear is the third type. Linear, that's like the mushy keys, right? And yes, this is a Logitech Lightspeed. This is great for gaming. It's 1 millisecond wireless. It's the best wireless in the industry right now, I guess, from what I'm to understand. So it's supposed to be insanely good for gaming, and that's what I'm using for my keyboard and mouse gaming right now.
Who fucking
I probably
cares?
will. Indrid Step on Me, what a name. Says you should probably take some pictures and put them on the internet once you're...
Indrid Step on Me. Seriously, he's seen that name and responded to it normally. Indrid Step on Me.
I probably will. Indrid Step on Me, what a name. Says you should probably take some pictures and put them on the internet once your setup's done. Once it's done, I probably will. It's not done yet. Like, I'm still improving. I'm gonna have more. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get rid of these tripods. Once I have like the final form, I'll probably take pictures and share with you guys. Because we're almost there.
Jesus Christ, man. Like, come on, Phil. I mean, Indrid is one half of the tractor beam. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of him.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about the schedule. All right, for this week. So today, we're gonna have 2 different kinds of games for sure. First stream, it is Stalker 2. And we're continuing on where we left off last week. If you remember, we had some story progress, and I believe we're heading into yet another new part of the map for the story. We'll see how that goes. Now playing on keyboard and mouse, I'm hoping maybe the game will be a little bit easier to control, because I was having some frustrations. Basically trying to kill certain enemies and the like I was having a hard time hitting certain areas that it looks like if you get a headshot, they die instantly. Otherwise, they're like bullet sponges. So maybe I'll be able to get headshots more easily now with keyboard and mouse. Probably I will. So we'll see how that goes today. The only bummer, I have to relearn how to do everything in this game, because it's all mapped differently. You know, I know the mapping's on the D-pad, but I'm not using the D-pad anymore. So now I gotta figure out, how do you eat food? How do you use the bandage? Maybe it's all hot.
I need to figure out how you eat food. How do you ask Kat for help? She's a fucking professional, it seems.
Hotkeyed to numbers. That's what I'm thinking. Probably it'll be all hotkeyed to numbers, which is easier. I just got to learn what the numbers are, right? Oops. Accidentally hit spacebar and played the video. So hopefully that'll be an easy learn. All right. And hopefully we'll be able to adjust on the fly, and I'll play better. Now tonight on the late stream, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, it will be Friday Night Fights returning for the first time in ages, and we're going to try the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. It's actually called the Marvel... what's it called? It has the weirdest name.
Cameron, that's really insane. I missed the content yesterday. Was there a reason behind all this mic shit? Basically, somebody suggested upgrading the mic, and Phil's like, alright, maybe I will. He is desperate to try and upgrade and improve as much of his shit as possible before the end of the year, because tax reasons. So this is why he's in a big massive desperate rush to he's getting all his boom mic arms, and he's trying different microphones, and he's getting new webcams. This is why he's getting all his crap lately. He needs to get it all before the end of the year so he can fucking have all the tax write-off before year end.
Oh, by the way, I just accidentally clicked my mic. Sorry about that, I fixed it. It should just be called the Marvel vs. Capcom collection, but instead they ended up calling it the... What is it? Marvel... What the fuck is it called? Hold on.
I'm a dunce. I'm a dunce. Yes, that's true. He's a pedophile. He's a racist. He's a...
Where the fuck is the name of it?
That's true.
The Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics. Wow, that's so easy to remember. So anyway, we're going to try that tonight. Now, every time I play it, I kick everyone's ass. Like, no exaggeration.
Yeah, sure you do, Phil.
Burger.
He said so.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
Sure you do, Phil.
Classics. Wow, that's so easy to remember. So anyway, we're going to try that tonight. Now, every time I play it, I kick everyone's ass.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Like, no exaggeration, there hasn't been a single time I haven't played this and pretty much dominated everyone. There's been, like, maybe less than 10 people in the entire game who've hung with me, and a few that whipped my ass, admittedly. But for the most part, I dominate every single time I play it. So we'll see tonight how it goes. The only problem is, it is a rage quitter's fantasy. And what I mean by that is, the game has 0 penalties for rage quitting. So the last time I played it, I literally whooped everyone's butt, even people that were ranked like Grandmaster and had like 3 times more ranking points than I did, and then they just pulled the plug. So they lost no points, I gained no points, it didn't affect anything. It's like, well, what's the point of the game then? And the answer is, there is none. It's another low effort to no effort collection from Capcom. They don't give a shit about it being taken seriously, they just want your money. So that's that.
But Phil, there's no stakes involved. There's no stakes, so why does it matter?
Because I thought, oh, maybe this game would actually be like the revival of the Versus series, and in reality, it's anything but. It can't be taken seriously because people just cheat nonstop. So, with that being said, which is unfortunate,
Shouts that being said.
We'll play tonight. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it goes well and we'll get good matches. And if not, maybe that's the end of the collection. The thing is, the collection did get a surge in interest because it had a physical release and a lot more people bought it. And now that Marvel Rivals is out, a lot of people are interested in Marvel again, and some people have bought the collection to play it as well. So let's see what happens. Okay, but tonight, hopefully you guys will join me for fighting game fun. It should be a good time. And if it's the last time we play the collection, so be it. We'll go play Street Fighter. In fact, I think I already have a stream of Street Fighter 6 scheduled for next week. We'll get back into the swing of things with fighting games. Now, playing at 1440p and everything with my better setup, fighting games should look even better than ever.
Nope.
Okay, so that's today. It's Stalker 2 and Friday Night Fights, the Marvel Collection. I'm off from streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is my day to run around and do, errands, grocery shopping, etc., etc. So that's going to be tomorrow. I'm not here. When I come back on Sunday, it's Marvel Rivals on the first stream, and I'm very excited to play Marvel Rivals with my new keyboard mouse setup. I hope that it works well, and it's going to be a very exciting session where I'll hopefully play better. My issue with Marvel Rivals is I've had a hard time hitting accurate shots. So now, hopefully, I'll be able to hit those accurate shots a lot more easily and play better. So that's going to be the main stream on Sunday. Sunday night will be the return of Microsoft Flight Simulator, where we'll fly all around the world, and you guys will pick where we go based on the biggest contributors. We'll basically buy plane tickets, right? That'll be fun. And then on Monday, we're going to alternate. Basically, this week is all gaming. Okay, we're not going to interrupt it with anything. It's literally going to be all gaming all week long. And we're going to try to focus on making progress in the narrative-based games. So Monday is Indiana Jones and the Great Circle on the first stream. We're going to hopefully wrap up Egypt and move on to the next area. And then it's going to be Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on the late stream. And then on Tuesday, Stalker 2 again. And Tuesday night, Street Fighter 6 will return. And that's the goal, is to try to kind of alternate between Indiana Jones and Stalker to get big progress in those games this week, while also having some Marvel Rivals, but then at night having these different kinds of chill streams, whether it's Flight Sim, whether it's a Street Fighter stream, and the like. So that's what we're doing all week. It's going to be gameplay all week long. Okay, everybody?
Who fucking cares?
Now, you might say, well, Phil, what about your year-end series? Well, I announced this yesterday. The year-end series will take place the second full week of January. So that's going to be the week of January 5th through 10th. That is when I'm going to actually do my year-end series, okay? Reason being, I want to settle into my new setup and have everything working perfectly, so there's no issues and we can just focus on the series rather than, oh, I fucked this up, and now I wanted to do my year-end series tonight, but I can't because this technical thing isn't working. We're almost there. Like, we're right at the edge of having everything work, all right? So, very soon, the year-end series, that first full week of January, okay? Cool. Let's do some shout-outs. So, we start off with an incredibly generous, hold on, an incredibly generous $100 tip from Jinx. Thank you, Jinx, so very much for an incredibly generous contribution. He's got a big message as well, but let's go ahead and play that animation. And let me go ahead and do my celebratory dance during that animation as well. Jinx is here, Jinx is here, supporting the streams. I'm going to dance because I'm happy, you know what I mean. Hey, thank you, Jinx.
Well, Phil equates money to happiness. That's not fucking, subtle whatsoever, is it? Just literally, hey, I was given money. I'm now so happy. If you guys can make sure that I stay happy, hint, hint, that would be wonderful.
Thanks so very much. Let's get you on the leaderboard, and then let's see what you have to say. Hello, Jasper. Jasper's in the house. What's going on, Jasper Kitty?
Who fucking cares?
All right, so here we go. Jinx says the following. Happy holidays and soon to be happy new year. Shout out to you, DSP. Keeping it real since the start. I hope everyone has had a safe and fun Christmas. He said the startup I sold was a business opportunity that I emailed you a while back about. Maybe we can work together in the future. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Oh my god. Hypnotic Jinx wanted to fucking collaborate IRL with Phil for a business opportunity, and Phil ignored him. So hold on. So Jinx apparently is a super fucking savvy businessman or some sort of entrepreneur or some push who sold some fucking startup company for some money. And he emailed Phil about this, but Phil didn't respond to him because why would he? Jesus Christ, man. I want to hear that again.
Here, shout out to UDSP, keeping it real since the start. I hope everyone has had a safe and fun Christmas. He says the startup I sold was a business opportunity that I emailed you a while back about. Maybe we can work together in the future. Oh, I don't even know what you're talking about. Just being honest, Jinx, I know you've been around for many years, and I don't recall right now. This year has been crazy for me. I know you haven't been around in a while. So this year, I got a lot of extra popularity from associating with some different people on the internet. I actually squashed my beef with several people, including Keemstar, who was on my show. And it was pretty nuts. For a few months there, I had a big boost of popularity and views. And now things have kind of calmed down and settled down from that, which I'm fine with. And now I'm here with my core audience having a great time with a new...
No, you're not fine with it, Phil. You're desperate to try and maintain those fucking ridiculously overinflated numbers, and you can't fucking handle the fact that I keep going down lower and lower and lower.
Fully upgraded setup that I can afford and everything. It's been great. So thank you so much, Jinx. Very appreciative of that. Appreciate you. Good to see you. And always feel free to email me about any kind of opportunities. I don't know what you're talking about particularly because I don't remember, quite frankly.
Yeah, always feel free to email him so Phil can fucking keep ignoring your emails in future.
So there, but I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I really am. I'm very glad to hear that you're doing well. Cool. All right. All right. I also, Jasper, don't drink. You just drink my seltzer. You just like my seltzer water, Jasper.
Who fucking
Did you
cares?
seriously? I think he did. Get your face out of my seltzer water, Jasper Kitty. You nut. How dare you drink my seltzer water? Right on stream too.
Yeah, I guess that's getting clipped later on.
Oh god, now there's insane amounts of cat hair on my laptop. You're shedding like crazy, buddy. We gotta give you a brushing later. Oh man, there's a ton.
What happened to the audio? Was that Phil or was that him?
How dare you drink my seltzer water? Right on stream too.
So it's normal there. It's normal there.
Oh god, now there's insane amounts of cat hair on my laptop. You're shedding like crazy, buddy. We gotta give you a brushing later. Oh man, there's a ton of cat hair. How are you shedding that much? Oh.
Probably lean forward.
Take a look here.
So he leans forward.
He doesn't have a water bowl. He has 2 running fountains. Trust me, he has enough water. He has fresh water. Just he wants to drink whatever I'm drinking. I think it looks fine. I don't see any hair or anything in it, so I'm gonna drink it. Okay. Thank you, Jinx, for the very generous contribution. I've also received a $1 tip.
From a troll.
And this is just a troll, so I'm just gonna ignore him. He's an idiot. Okay. Alrighty, guys. So that's what I've got for today. Okay, I don't really have much else to talk about going on. I hope that this mic test is going well. I mean, look how cool this is that this particular mic can hang at an angle and point down, and it's working just as well. The other mic couldn't do that. The other mic, again, it was a weird mic to angle it and talk into it. This one's angled, and you just point it at your head, and basically it picks up the sound perfectly. So I'm glad that this is working, and now we can do more with the mic than we've ever done before. So that's cool. All right, so that's what I've got. Now, let's open up to some Q&A. Let's see what you guys want to talk about today. Please tag me in the chat, and we'll have a little bit of back and forth before we get set up for Stalker 2 continuing today. And by the way, stands to reason, obviously, guys, as you can see, we've got a very, very large amount of contributions to start the show.
Give me your money, give me your money.
All right, let's hit that 150 on the stream.
No, let's fucking be transparent, Phil. You have one ridiculously massive whale contribution on top of a very small handful of fucking pennies. If not for that one whale, you'd be having a very fucking worried day right now. One person and their generosity is the difference between you being a very happy person and being a very sad person right now. That is being completely fucking transparent, Phil.
Today, let's get that goal counting towards our goals, right? Let's get it going.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Do I get to write 100% off for tax? No, James. For what I'm gonna understand, again, I'm not a tax guy. I really don't know. This is me talking out of my butt, and this is very general understanding.
Yeah, we're used to you talking out your fucking arse. Cameron Dutchman's asking, is Jinx an OIC salt? That is the general impression we get. Most people have assumed that Jinx is OIC, because you never really see. They tend to fucking come around when one of their socks disappear, you know. And lo and behold, one of Phil's kind of, remember Phil had his little bickering falling out on Kick the other week with one of his fucking prominent OIC socks, or whatever, you know. They're gone, but lo and behold, out of nowhere, Hypnotic Jinx is back, and it's a very cool. Oh, where did that come from? It's like, you know, you don't see Clark Kent and Superman in the same room, do you? You don't see fucking Bruce Wayne and Batman in the same room at the same fucking time, do you? Is that kind of thing. So yeah, most people are under the impression that Jinx is OIC. OIC has a lot of socks, and they've admitted this in the past.
When you spend money on things for a business, all right, you account for all of it, you got to keep your receipts, you've got to do all this stuff. And then you basically have to account for all the different costs of your business each and every month. And when you buy something that's a physical investment for your business, like all this equipment I'm buying, okay? I basically put it all into a spreadsheet and I send it to my tax people. And I say, hey, during this month, I spent this. During this month, I spent this, okay? They figure it out. I don't know if it's like, okay, 100% of what you spent is a tax write-off. If 10% of what you spent is a tax write-off. If 50% of what you spent is a tax write-off. I just know that it's a tax write-off in some way.
Phil, as this is your livelihood, maybe you should try and understand it better, rather than trust it with complete strangers. I'm just saying, I'm not saying fucking do your own taxes, I'm saying you might want to try and learn it better, so you have a better understanding of it all.
Okay? That's all I know. So basically, all these upgrades I'm doing will be some tax write-off in some form. As long as I get it in by the end of the year, it'll count for 2024. If I wait till January, well, that's not going to affect me till 2025 taxes, which is another year down the road. So I want to get it all in now. So this way, overall for 2024, I'll owe less tax to the government. Now,
the ironic thing, Cameron Dutchman, is it's actually going to fucking apply. That is actually going to apply this year. Phil Burnell did play WWE Champions on stream. So he will absolutely fucking have that as a tax write-off because it was for his business. The question, of course, is he only going to include what he did on stream, or is he going to include his personal downtime playing it as well? I think we all know the answer to that.
How much less? I have no clue. I'm not going to talk about that because literally every word out of my mouth is well documented by my haters and idiotic trolls who then literally do insane, obsessive things. Like, you have no idea how many people have threatened that they're going to get the IRS to get at me because I said this on a stream. It's like, dude.
Phil, maybe the IRS should just make sure you're paying what you're meant to. After all, remember, it was because of the trolls who fucking signed you up to a bunch of fucking business newsletters that it was revealed that you weren't actually paying the business taxes, or the state taxes. Phil Burnell spent several years living in Washington without actually paying the fucking state taxes he was meant to fucking be paying. And it was only because a random detractor or troll signed them up to some fucking bunch of different business you know, you can sign people up randomly to fucking get all this fucking business, like free clutter, essentially, you know what I mean? But apparently that alerted the IRS to Phil being a business, and to him operating a business in the state of Washington. And Phil's like, wait a second, there's business taxes in Washington? I did not know this. And so the IRS asked for like fucking thousands of fucking dollars, and he was put in a fucking payment plan.
I'm not a tax authority. Like, I never was. I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I don't file my own taxes. I pay big money to have tax people who know what they're doing take all the information that I gather for them and I give it to them, and they do the taxes, not me. So just because I said something on a stream doesn't necessarily mean that I know exactly what I'm talking about, or that's 100% accurate. That's why I pay professionals to do it. I pay top dollar. It's very expensive to have professional people do your taxes, but it's worth it because I always know that my taxes are being done properly.
This is why Phil is begging profusely every fucking day so he can pay his fucking top dollar tax guy to fucking do his taxes for him. In reality, Phil is perfectly capable of doing his own taxes. Like, in theory, like, he is meticulous with his numbers, right? You'd think for somebody who operates their business, and it's like, he knows where all the money goes, like, he's very controlling of all this, right? It would be a very simple thing, you would think, for him to fucking do himself. As long as he fucking maintains it and keeps on top of it on a regular fucking basis. Like, spends like fucking 5-10 minutes like every night or every other night logging the things that are meant to be fucking logged. Instead he spends like, I imagine he'll spend like fucking thousands of dollars to some random big name tax person. Like, he probably fucking googled, he probably fucking searched on Google for a fucking who does the taxes for the biggest businesses in the fucking world or whatever. And so he went to them and said, guys, I'm a super serious fucking content creator. I'm a pioneer, and I want my taxes to be done by you guys because you guys are the best. Give me an invoice and I'll ask my fucking dumbass fans for money so I can pay you.
You know, but God forbid I say something. Imagine if right now I said on stream 100% matter-of-factly believing, oh yes, every single dollar that I'm spending on the business is 100% a tax write-off, and therefore I will directly do this or that based on it. Shit, they will literally record that and lie and try to get me in trouble for it, even though I don't.
Phil, no, that wouldn't be us lying. That would be us telling the IRS you said this. Like, what's the big deal of the IRS investigating your paying what you're meant to fucking be paying? I mean, if you've been above board and are an honest boy, why are you worried about that thing? You know, I'm just saying, if you're legit, then why sweat about it?
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm just a dunce. I'm a dunce who pays someone to do his taxes, right? Like, just like everyone else, you know, you're running a business. That doesn't mean I need to be a tax professional and understand how it all works. I just got to get the data. That's my job, is to accurately get data together and give it to the professionals. That's my job. And boy, that's why it takes me so long to do taxes. That's why every year I take like maybe 2-3 nights off to put all that data together to send it to them.
Phil, why can you not just fucking do it on the fly every day or two? Like, Phil literally takes time off work to log the data all at once, rather than just fucking do it on the go. Like, he says he's got a spreadsheet of his fucking data, but he doesn't fucking touch that spreadsheet until it's like time to fucking file them. So he's trying to fucking log a year's worth of fucking data of business expenses in the last 2 or 3 days before he's going to fucking send it. That's what he's telling everyone, which is dumb as all hell. Why not do it on the fly? Update it every day or every 2 days. It'll take you like fucking... It won't even take 5 minutes, I assume. You know, after you fucking finish streaming. To update it for that fucking day.
To them because there's a ton of data that I gotta do, you know? Okay, Brandon just did a $5 super chat. Why do some people dislike you when you're pretty funny? I would say ask them, except you're gonna...
Phil. Humor is subjective. Before you even answer that, humor is subjective. Some people think I'm funny. Some people think I'm an annoying cunt. Each to their own. It is subjective.
Brandon just did a $5 super chat. Why do some people dislike you when you're pretty funny? I would say ask them, except you're going to find that if you ask them, they're all going to give you crazy, unhinged reasons that don't make any sense unless they give you some kind of deep lore that they will then expect you to believe every single word of. And then they'll probably link you to 7,000 detractor videos that are just unhinged, you know, very skewed, out of context, one-sided bullshit arguments. So, I mean, it's literally to get that answer, you have to go down such a rabbit hole of, like, mentally stunted people making content on the internet that I wouldn't even recommend it. If you like the content and you're enjoying, just hang out and don't pay any attention to any of the white noise from those idiots. As you can see, if you're just here hanging out with me every day, it's fun. Really, we just sit here and we have a good time. We don't pay any attention to their bullshit, and that's the best.
Oh, isn't it nice that Phil's trying to fucking make sure people don't fucking listen to alternative sources and only listen to him? That doesn't sound crazy cult-like whatsoever.
Okay. What the... Whoa. Touchpad's whacking out. Jinx is asking, how is Stalker going? I thought about getting it, but I'm not entirely sure yet. It's a wonky game, man. It's very wonky. It's very difficult. It's like Fallout, but without any of the conveniences of Fallout. So it's like Fallout, but there's no VATS. And everything hits you for like 90% damage, and you have to constantly be pumping healing and bandages to stay alive. Enemies are literally invisible out of nowhere, shooting you from 1,000 feet away, yet you can't hit them, but they can accurately hit you with a shotgun across an entire football field. It's pretty unpolished, but it's functional. There's a lot of content. The graphics are actually quite good on PC, so it's kind of like a trade-off. It's like if you can put up with a game that definitely feels like it's from a very small team, you're probably going to like it.
So hold on a second. He just compared it to Fallout, except it's got less features than Fallout. Then why is he playing it? He complained about Stellar Blade being like Black Myth Wukong, right? Until it's basically it's not as good as Lies of P, and it's like some sort of Dark Souls. Like he complained he doesn't want to play that game because it's too similar to all these other games. But why does Stalker 2 get a free pass when it's got less features and innovation? Like what is unique about Stalker 2 that makes Phil keep playing it when there's many similar games like it that actually have more features? You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to understand Phil's argument as to why Stalker 2 gets a free pass, but Stellar Blade doesn't.
But a lot of people prefer a more polished experience. That's the opposite of Stalker 2, basically. Like, completely unpolished game. What's the new mic? It is. Genesis Gaming is asking, what's the new mic? Be sure, MV7 Plus podcast microphone. Basically designed for someone like me. It's not designed for a crooner who needs to have the inflections of their voice perfected for singing or voice acting, but for someone like me who's talking on a podcast, who's doing commentary on a game. That's exactly what the mic was designed for. And as you can see, it's working very well. Even up way above me here, it's picking up the voice nicely.
Who fucking cares?
I think AMS. Is it AMS? What is going on with my touchpad today? My touchpad doesn't seem to want to work. AMS is saying, since January looks empty for releases, when I go play games on the Switch like Thousand Year Door or Luigi's Mansion 2, no, it seems like the desire is more for games such as doing finally a playthrough of Dino Crisis, which people have wanted for years and years and years and was never really viable, and now that it's on PS5 Pro with instant saving whenever you want, now it looks viable. So I'll probably play Dino Crisis.
Until the fucking first stream of Soul Support comes, then you're gonna complain, guys, I thought you wanted this.
And then I'm thinking about doing a FromSoft playthrough, like going back to the original trilogy of FromSoft, Dark Souls games, and playing them on PC, highest frame rate, best graphics possible, possibly with mods,
to
make them exciting.
Cares?
Okay?
Now it is time. It's a segment that everyone looks forward to.
Oh, my nose. What is my favorite dinosaur? The Triceratops. And always has been. I love the Triceratops.
It is time. Phil's day off.
Who fucking cares?
Oh, let's see here. I received a $5 tip. Someone says, is there a name? No name. With today's state of gaming and all these lackluster releases. Hold on, let me play your animation and continue your message. We're now at 126 to support. Thank you all.
Give me your money. Give me your money.
Okay, so who do you think has been the most consistent developer of the last 5 years? Mine's Obsidian. Their output is consistent and they handle multiple IPs. Why can they do it but others can't? Now, Obsidian, hold on. Obsidian did The Outer Worlds. That was a pretty solid outing, I would argue. The only thing I didn't really like is that the combat was too easy and kind of repetitive. But the world design, the actual world building, the narrative, the dialogue, all those elements, like the RPG elements were sound. It was just the combat that was a little boring. But outside of that, Obsidian hasn't put out anything. They're about to put out Avowed, but they haven't as of yet, right? So I don't know how you could argue that. Like, they haven't really done much else. I would say definitely one of the most solid game developers of the modern era is Capcom. Okay, Capcom in the last 5 years has pumped out multiple great Monster Hunter games, revitalized Street Fighter with Street Fighter 6. Resident Evil is doing incredibly well, not only with the regular numbered releases of 7 and 8, but also with re-releases of the classics redone for a modern, audience. So I would say Capcom right now is doing quite well for themselves. They rebounded, because remember, about a decade ago, they were having a ton of issues with where their franchises had gone. Resident Evil was playing nothing like survival horror. Everyone hated it. Street Fighter 5, one of the most lackluster, worst fighting game launches of all time, right? People were looking around for their other franchise. Where are they? Where's the great game? Now, people are kind of seeing Capcom at the top of the pile again, right? So I would say Capcom for sure. Would probably be the one that comes to mind for me.
Who fucking cares?
Okay, before we continue, I got a wee message on my member Discord. Is this a... Oh, wait, hold on. My bad. For fuck's sake. For a second, I thought it was like a member Discord artwork, but nothing to do with that. So somebody wants me to do something for them. I dread to think what it is.
All right. By the way, guys, again, I'm just going to say it again.
Here we go. Begment time.
Over on Kick. Today is essentially my last day of the month for Kick. So, if you guys have enjoyed my content this month, please support it. All right, if you can. All right, having some subs or gifted subs over there would be great for the month to end. It would help me a ton. Again, I'm gonna get paid on Kick next week, and this week I got almost nothing. I had like one person who gifted a few and a few re-ups, and that's it.
Give me your money.
And that's
Give me your
Christmas
money.
week. So, let's get some stuff going over on Kick, my friends. All right.
Fuck off, my friends. Please, friends, give me money. If you're my friend, you'll give me money.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
Oh my god. Hey, Camping Dutchman, was his wailed out goal thing, was it via Kick? Tell me that much at least. Did he get wailed out on Kick like he fucking requested? Or was he wailed out elsewhere? I'm kind of curious. Apparently Phil Burnell has hit his goal before gameplay has begun. It was a tip. Oh, well, instant immediate financial gratification is usually a good thing for Phil. I don't think he'll mind that, He'll probably think a tip is acceptable. He gets it right now, after all. And it's... Jesus Christ, man. Unbelievable. What the fuck? Well, I guess I'll have to wait and see where Phil is at come the end of bingo. We currently have 3 free spaces per way, which means we are 2 away from a full house. Yeah, we've got 2 free spaces for the begs and 1 free space for the snorts. So we're 2 away from the full house today.
All right, let's get some subs. No Sleeper Vibes, instead of just asking me that, why don't you watch my footage? He's like, so what are your best characters in Marvel Rivals? You realize I've been playing it once a week. I've been doing great streams of it. And
Phil, this is a Q&A segment where you fucking invite people to ask you fucking questions. You could just fucking say who your fucking favourite characters to use are. When instead you're fucking asking and demanding them to fucking watch, 12 hours of content.
Well, there's been hit or miss characters. The last stream was the strongest characters I've used, like Hawkeye and Scarlet Witch. Venom was really good, but watch the content. Then you'll know.
And it just gets to the point where it's so frustrating. I just want to have fun, man. I really just want to fucking have fun. That's it. That's all I want to do is have fun with you guys. Fun.
What else is going on? What's on everyone's mind today? It sucks. Like, a lot of the stuff that's getting delivered today isn't coming till later. I keep checking, and it's like, at first it said a lot of the stuff that was coming today was coming earlier, and now they updated it, and now it's not coming till later. It might not even...
Oh, it said update. That counts.
Burger. 5 in a row. That's concerning.
1 away from a full house.
Come till tonight. Which sucks. I would like to have some of it set up tonight for the late stream, but it looks like I won't have any of it. I wanted to try this new arm, this new boom mic arm, and see if it's better than this one. I wanted to try some of these clamps, and I'm not gonna have any of them. Oh well. They're all gonna come late.
Who fucking cares?
Brandon has done another super chat. Thank you so much. Another $5 super chat from Brandon. And he says, have you tried Spider-Man in Marvel Rivals? He's really fun. I tried him in the beta. And in the beta, he was incredibly fast. Like, I think his advantage was zipping in, hitting a few times, and then turning around and zipping the hell out of there. Because, he's weak. He doesn't have a lot of health. But the whole point is he's so fast, he's hard to hit. You can get in there, wail on you for a second, stun everyone, and then get the hell out again. And you're like, what the hell just happened? Like a whirlwind coming in, right? He's very hard to target. Lexamar says, today I rewatched your stream where you cleaned the closet behind you, and you said you may do more if you feel safe enough. Do you feel safe that now that things are going so well? Essentially, what I was talking about when we did that 2.5 years ago, we cleaned out this closet, okay? The reason we did it is because there was a big drought of content during the summertime, and this closet was so over-flooded with crap that basically I couldn't even do anything with it, okay? So I did a big closet clean out. I threw out a lot of stuff. I reorganized the closet, and, it was really good. But now it's been 2.5 years, and I'll be honest, that closet is a mess again. There's bags, there's boxes, all the shit that I just bought in the last 6 months, you know, to improve my setup. There's a ton of bags of shit in there. It's just a big mess, okay? So, absolutely, I could do a second closet clean out at some point to help clean it out. I don't think we're going to be doing it anytime soon. The other thing that I had said when I did it, I said, oh, I have a closet across the hallway, right? That also is full of junk, and maybe I could do a closet clean out of that. I already have. Like, my wife and I are trying to make that room, you know, usable again, and we've been working slowly to do that. We already cleaned out that closet, and so all we really found in there was some old DVDs and stuff that we don't watch that we got rid of, some old broken things, you know, things from around the house, a bunch of bedspreads, nothing super interesting that you guys would have really cared about.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Hold on. Mike tipped another $1. He says, I forgot to put my name. Obsidian put out Grounded and Pentiment, which I know are all different. I've enjoyed their quality and output. I had no idea that they did either of those. So, all right, fair enough. Grounded I played just a little bit of, but I actually really liked it when I played it. I just never got around to getting back to it. Pentiment, I did not play, but I know for a fact a lot of people liked it. It had a pretty good following a couple years back, right? 2 or 3 years back. So, fair enough. All right, thank you. I did not know that, Mike. Thank you for the tip and for the clarification.
Who fucking cares?
Okay. Yes, Jinx, the vest and hat are gone. We got rid of those this year. Reason being, couple reasons, okay? Number one, the whole idea of the vest.
I love that Jinx is fucking pretending to not know what's going on lately. Like, Jinx is like, I've been gone for a while. Where's the hat? Where's the vest? I was like, I've been out of the loop, guys. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes, Jinx, the vest and hat are gone. We got rid of those this year. Reason being, couple reasons, okay? Number one, the whole idea of the vest or the hat, it's still, you know, that was for like a streak going, right? And we don't do the streak anymore, so it doesn't really make sense to be doing that. Number two, I now dress more professionally. You know, I'm wearing...
Excuse me? Excuse the fuck out of me? Bitch, you fucking wear pajama bottoms usually. I put on a dress shirt. That means I'm professional. You fucking wear like fucking grubby fucking sweatpants. Oh, fucking down below. Fuck off. The Zelda jammies. Where are the Zelda jammies, Phil? Will you fucking bring back the Zelda jammies for $200 and prove you didn't fucking ruin by shiting yourself?
Better clothes. I'm wearing things that, like, for example, today I could probably put on a vest, but a lot of days I'm wearing a sweater or whatever. I'm not gonna put a vest on over a sweater and be sweating, you know. I don't really do that kind of gimmick stuff anymore. And that's the good thing, like, I don't have to. Like, I still get the support. People love the content. They just like hanging out. They don't care about me dressing up foolishly. The thing is, every once in a while, I'll still do it. Like, for example, I'm playing Flight Sim and I'll put on my hat that looks like a pilot's hat. You know, we're playing Indiana Jones and every once in a while I'll still put on a cowboy hat or whatever. But for the most part, I don't really think we need it. Whenever I lean forward, I start cutting out. Well, it's because it's pointing right. It's literally right now pointing at my mouth. So if I were to angle it like this and angle it down a little more, now I could probably lean forward a little bit. Here I am, and now it sounds the same. See that? It's all about the angles with this mic. I have to learn the angles.
Or just stop fucking rocking back and forth on the X and Y axis.
And it'll take a while. It'll take a while for us to find the optimal spots, right? It will. Like, when I'm doing this show, I probably want the mic up here. That way it's off camera, right? Now, when I game, guess what? Well, now it's up here, but it's not pointed at me as well anymore. So maybe now I need to, like, turn the mic arm a little bit more this way, have it angled a little bit, maybe push it back. That's probably what I'll do. I'll push it back and have it pointing at me from the side. So that way it's not in front of me, but it's right here. That's probably what I'll do.
Who fucking cares?
But yeah, to get back to Jinx, yeah, we totally got rid of the accessories, like the vest, the hat, the glasses. It became very intrusive. A lot of people were, again, oh, is he going to hit the vest goal? Is he going to do this? Like, I don't care about the vest. You know, I don't care about it at all. Like, I just want to have a good stream. I just want to be able to relax and, you know, not play dress up for people every day. And let's be honest, the trolls always making a field day about it and shit like that. I'm very glad we phased that stuff out this year. I still have it.
Basically, us making fun of him for doing certain things gets to him and lives rent-free in his fucking head. He cannot handle the fact that he gets made fun of by people for being fucking a lol cow. Like, all the things we can fucking point and laugh at him about. You know, it's just, and he can't handle it. It really can't. It gets to him, guys. Ignore the white noise. He'll demand his audience ignore the white noise, but look at him every fucking day reacting and fucking responding to what the trolls are saying and doing about him now. Maybe he should fucking take his own advice and ignore all that white noise.
If it's a special occasion, there's a reason to wear a hat or a vest or put on the gun or glasses, I very well could do so. I literally still have it right here. At any point, I can do it, but, you know, now it's just not a necessity anymore. It's not anything people are freaking out about, which is great. Yeah, I definitely would like to play Fallout London, Lucido. We have it. It works. I tested it for what, like an hour or two back in the summer, but then we never got back to it. But that would be something I'd be interested in at some point. Fallout London.
Former alcoholic, right? Drinking liquor all day long. Good variety of stuff. We'll even have an incentive if someone contributes a very large contribution. I'll take a shot of a special liquor that I have not revealed yet. I'm not getting drunk. Absolutely not.
Sticking it to the trolls. Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I haven't paid attention to the trolls in a while now. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't care.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Pay no attention to anything that they're saying or doing anymore. I just don't think it's worthwhile to waste time on their bullshit. I'm absolutely sure that every single day they're talking negatively about me. Like, one of them was contacting me during like Christmas and shit. It's like, what? Like, you really have so little of a life? You're trying to troll me on Christmas Day when I'm not even on the internet? Like, I literally am spending time with my family. Yeah, you know, that's what losers they are. So I don't care. I don't pay any attention to their crap.
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
Yeah, and that's a good thing. Just living life to the best I can and enjoying the content I'm putting out and the big improvements to everything we're doing and, you know, ignoring their bullshit. We're into the $2 super chat and asked, will I get PSVR 2? No. I had PSVR 1. I experimented fully with PSVR 1, played a whole bunch of games on it, dropped a whole lot of money on it. And essentially, at first I liked it. I always tell this story because, you know, it's an interesting one from 2016. At first I liked it. I thought, oh, this is...
So, Phil, before you even continue the story, I will tell you exactly what Phil told me. I asked him about the fucking PSVR way back in the day when I was still on Twitch and he was still on Twitch. And he told me that he made his money back from it at the very least. Like, Phil did not lose money. It was an expense. Yes, he spent money on the PSVR. He made his money back. He made profit on it. So if he's about to complain about the cost of the PSVR, he made net positive gain from using that for his content.
Neat. This is kind of very different. This is not anything that I've ever experienced before. And you play games like Job Simulator, the Batman VR game, what was it? Until Dawn, like Baked in Blood, or whatever the hell it was, you know, and there's scary jump scare stuff. There was under the sea, there's creatures around you. It's neat. And then after you do it for like a month or two, basically you're used to it and the gimmick wears off. And once the gimmick has worn off, it's just not interesting anymore. Like, I don't want to wear this thing on my head. That's going to make me sweat. And it makes me uncomfortable. Some of the games I got sick to my stomach playing. Like, do I ever want to get sick to my stomach playing a video game? No, it's just not worth it. It's supposed to be entertainment, not me barfing. So basically, after having played it for like 2-3 months, the gimmick wore off. The last game I ever played on VR was Resident Evil 7, and I remember I played through the base game and loved it. And then I played it in VR. And I was like, you know, this isn't bad. It actually head tracked. When you were turning, you could actually aim at enemies by looking at them. But outside of that, I didn't really see much of an advantage or a difference. It seemed pretty much dead on the same game. And I was like, I don't get it then. So after that, I just stopped using it. And then the funny part was, ever since then, there literally was not a single game that ever anyone asked me to play on PSVR ever again. So I bought it for literally to use for 2.5 months and then never, ever touched it. So it was a complete waste after that. Now, since then, of course, it's been 8 years. VR has definitely advanced. Now, I've heard the headsets are so much better. They're not giant, clunky, heavy things that make your head sweat anymore. A lot of them are a lot more, you know, lightweight, easy to use. And that's all well and good. But every time I ask, well, what game should I play? What's the killer app? Here's what you hear. Half-Life Alyx. And then you'll hear a bunch of games you never heard of before. Well, are any of those games must-play games? Or any of these games killer apps? Or any of these games things that I, you know, if I miss out on, that I feel like I'm missing something essential in the gaming industry? No. So then why does VR exist? Like, what's the point? If there's not a single experience in there to play and say, wow, this is groundbreaking, this is blowing me away, and you really missed out if you didn't play. Isn't that the whole point? You want to play the games that are like must-play experiences. If there's zero must-play experiences, what's the point of VR? Now, the other part of this is very simple. When you have a VR headset on, right, you basically can't see anything going on around you. You know, you're in a VR world. You can't interact with chat. You can't do shout-outs. You can't update the leaderboard because you're in VR, right? So the thing is, when I played PSVR 1, I wasn't an interactive streamer. In fact, that was the time right before I became an interactive streamer. That was right before the YouTube adpocalypse. Now that I'm an interactive streamer, can you imagine me having a headset on right now and I'm just like playing a game, but I can't see anything? I don't know what's going on. I don't know, you know, I can't talk with you guys. I can't interact. Essentially, it's like playing with my eyes closed, right? Now, I'm well aware that some people say, oh, well, don't you know that you can have your chat on screen and all that? Yeah, but it's not the same. You know, understand, I'm constantly on the fly talking with you guys, interacting with conversation. I'm updating the leaderboard. I'm, you know, on the fly doing this. You can't do that with VR on your head.
How is he meant to fucking beg for your fucking money every fucking 10 minutes where you can't fucking see the chat easily?
You know, I feel like if I was going to do special VR streams where everyone knew that I was going to do them and would understand, okay, Phil can't shout out anything during the stream. He's going to be playing for an hour straight. Then he'll talk with the audience or something. Maybe that would work. But is it worth the investment? Again, if someone could convince me that there absolutely is a game on VR that I must play, perhaps I would care. That literally hasn't happened in the 8 years since I've used VR. No one has said, Phil, you have missed out on one of the best games of the year. You really should have played so-and-so on VR, and because you didn't, you have completely, you know, squandered your time. No one ever says that. Everyone's like, yeah, there's some games on VR, but yeah, big deal. So, which, by the way, excuse me, I burped. which, by the way, is exactly what I said would happen when all this VR stuff was first becoming more mainstream. When we had the first Meta, or whatever it was called, MetaQuest, when we had the PSVR 1, when we had the other one, because there's 3 of them, right? I said, this is all gimmick. I said, this might be popular for a limited time. I guarantee you this is not going to last. This is something that a very small group of people, the hobbyists or whatever, will want to do. This is not going to become mainstream until it becomes inexpensive, incredibly easy to use, accessible to everyone. It's never going to be popular. To this day, the MetaQuest 3 or whatever it's called, it's cheaper, it's smaller, it's easier to use, and still no one cares. It's just not a big seller, right? Like, you know, it's wild to me that it's supposed to be, oh, it's going to change gaming. It didn't do shit. It hasn't changed a goddamn thing. Not a single thing in gaming has changed because of VR. What's up, Game Boy? How are you today? Any games I feel are fun and something I would enjoy, we want to see you have fun. What do you mean, Lucky Grandma? I don't know what you're talking about. Gray Matter says, Half-Life Alex is the single game on VR worth it. Wow. So there's one VR game worth it. Big Papa Phil says, I did a realistic VR roller coaster. It had me feeling sick in my seat. I don't like VR because it messes with the senses. Well, that's right. Remember something. The reason that you get sick, motion sick or sick with VR, here's why. So, if you have a headset on. Oh, by the way, Genesis Gaming did a super chat, and I want to figure out how much that's worth. Get on the leaderboard accurately. But if you have a VR headset on, and let's say
give me your money,
that headset is showing you, oh, you're on a roller coaster, right? So your visual senses are showing you something. And so you're like, oh, this is where I am. I'm sitting on a roller coaster. At least that's what I'm seeing, right? But what's happening is in reality, you're sitting here, right here. In
We've won. It said reality.
Burger.
We've won.
5 in a row. That's concerning.
My God.
Burger. Full house. Oh boy, how exciting. Anyway,
I don't care about Phil's fucking shitey take. I don't give a fucking. I don't even fucking care about the rest of the goddamn sentence. We've won bingo. We had $10 to the bingo prize fund. Thank fuck for that. Jesus Christ. Do we fast forward and see him get whaled out again? Do we see the rain? We'll get to see it make rain. Yep, here we go. Let's see this whale contribution come in to take him over the goal total. Hold on, he seems to have a big massive speech as well. Hold on. Does he have some big massive fucking speech after he's given money? Hold on.
Get in. We can add another to our goal counter for today. Well, guess what? I just received a $30 tip. Okay. Wow, this is a giant message. All right, so listen to this. All right. I have received a $30 tip. This person has a heartfelt message that I'd like to read. This will be our final message of the show because I got to get going so we can start with soccer, and I got to use the bathroom too.
Because as soon as he's fucking hit the fucking goal, we're going to immediately fucking bail afterwards. I've stalled enough time. You guys are giving me the money I wanted. I guess I can stop fucking boring everyone to fucking death now.
So $30 tip received. I don't think this person put a name in there. Let's add this to the total, and let's see what they have to say first. It is official. We hit our goal. We'll do our celebration after I read this message and I respond to it, because it looks like it's a pretty heartfelt message, okay? So, everyone listen up. Brother Philip, I'm reaching out to you to apologize for what I've been doing. I've been involved with the detractor community for the last few months, and I've come to realize it's absolutely wrong. Shitting on a person forever because they strongly disagree with you is horribly wrong. I do not want to be a part of it anymore. I've only criticized you because I want what's best for you. Believe it or not, I've been watching your gameplay content from 2008, but never really engaged on YouTube. Every time an Assassin's Creed or Far Cry or any of my favorite games come out, I always watch your reactions. No one does it better than you, Phil. You've always outdone it, even better than PewDiePie and Markiplier, even back then. I'm 35, by the way, but I just wanted to say I'm very sorry. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, and God bless. You know, here's the deal.
Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
I don't hold grudges, man. I don't. You know, I get it, and here's how I get it.
Okay, he doesn't hold grudges. He doesn't hold grudges. Tell that to GameStar, tell that to PewDiePie, tell that to fucking who else? He doesn't hold grudges. Who else? The Fame, all the people. Starting Craig? Side scrollers? Anyone? It doesn't hold grudges. Oh my fucking God. The Cannon Brothers? Pro Jared? You know, Turkey Tom? RTU? Doesn't hold grudges. Evil AJ? Tevin? Jaha doesn't hold grudges. What?
When I was younger, in my 20s, I was a major troll in the Street Fighter community. Right? I really was. If anyone, I'm the last person on this planet to be like hypercritical of you because you have trolled someone. I trolled the living crap out of people in the Street Fighter community. I was an internet troll in chat rooms, on forums, everywhere. All right? Today, I look back at that time, and I very much regret the time that I used to hurt other people. But there's nothing you can do to change it, right? I appreciate your sentiment. I appreciate your notion. Thank you for the apology. I accept it, and I forgive you. I don't really care. You know, I wish more people, as they grow up and mature, would do that, because I feel like there are so many people that get hyper-focused and even, sadly, turn their online existence into this community of toxic behavior, right? These people who have formed friendships and relationships around crapping on Darkside Phil. What is wrong with you? There is seriously something wrong with you. There is no right-minded individual on this planet who would say, my pastime every day is going online and making fun of Darkside Phil. No well-adjusted individual who's happy, who's healthy, who has friends, family, a job, a career, a normal life would say this is what they want to do with their time. Because people who have a positive life don't need to go crap on others to get positivity out of life. Get it? So these people are broken, and it's sad, and I get it, all right? I totally get it. I'm sorry that you were there and in that group at some point. I hope that you're feeling better for yourself. I actually wish you the best. I hope that you're having a positive and fun life, and maybe possibly that's what pulled you out of it. And I just wish that more people would do what you have done. Look, self-assess, realize what's wrong, and address it, rather than say, I'm just going to get endlessly stuck into this and just have no morals, no values, no feeling of anything, anything as long as I get my jollies off today. And then they go through their life miserable. And in reality, that's the truth, is that it's a group of very miserable people. I can't imagine what it's like to be that, because I'm not that. I'm not a miserable guy. I'm a very happy guy with my life and everything around me. I'm very grateful for what I have. I can't imagine going through life just being so angry about other people and being so upset at other people and what they're doing,
Why would I lie?
I imagine it's like breathing for you.
So thank you so much. It is absolutely official. With that contribution, we have hit today's goal.
I think that is where I'm going to fucking leave off, Phil. Let's go to live DSP and see that fucking rant. What in the fuck? What in the fuck is wrong with this idiot? Jesus, man. Like, Phil's always had his little ego problem where he fucking generally believes he's fucking better than most other people. Like, this is his way of coping. Like, his way of coping against the fucking massive, huge amount of fucking detractors and trolls compared to him and his fucking little circle of, deadheads in his own community. His way of coping is, well, I'm better than them. Why? Oh, because everyone's jealous of Phil. Like, everyone's jealous that Phil has no life. He's given thousands every day. Every month, and he fucking blows it all on the most ridiculous fucking things like WWE Champions and DoorDash and Total Wine, it's all gone. Everything he has given in a single fucking day is usually gone by the following fucking day. It's like when he has no concept of how to fucking properly manage money in a fucking normal manner. But we're meant to be jealous of this individual. It fucking clowns up on stream every day, begging his audience for fucking money. He'll do the exact same shit on two different streams. One stream will get very great support, one stream won't get great support. And he'll go, guys, what did I do wrong? I didn't do anything different. Why have I not got the same support as the last time? It's the same content, it's the same game. Like, well, at least most detractors, at least anyway, don't seem to be inspired by fucking pursuing the mighty American dollar. At least not when it comes to fucking making fun of you. Most are in it just for the fucking lols, for the fucking joys, or fucking pointing and laughing at a goddamn ridiculously fucking delusional lol cow that is Phil Burnell. Of course, in our case, when it comes to the fucking bingo, we're trying to fucking make his crappy fucking podcast and his boring fucking shit slightly more bearable by turning it into a fucking game of bingo. That's exactly what we fucking do. Let's go to live DSP and see how he's doing, shall we? He's not been given a single fucking dollar since then. He's not even begun gameplay yet, but he's still on 169 fucking dollars. Isn't that fucking wonderful, guys? Let's just focus on bingo and marbles, guys. Today's Friday. Friday means marbles. So guys, let me set up some marbles and let's see if we can add some more bingo prize for money by completing any of these 99% impossible challenge style maps. So guys, give me a second, enjoy some Scottish Otters, and we'll be right back.
I want to give you, Adam, the opportunity to kind of say what you wanted to say, your overall thoughts about the interview, because you're the one person that we haven't really heard from after yesterday, and I think you're the person people probably want to hear from most.
Okay, so, you know, I've traveled around a lot in the world. I've met a lot of people in my life, a lot of people that use people to get ahead and lie. I turned into a fucking therapist yesterday, and like, I'm not a therapist. I'm just a logical based person that I'm a straight shooter. I call it as I see it. It was so clear throughout yesterday that he's a fucking idiot. Yeah, I said it, Phil. I'm just being brutally honest. If you're doing some shit that I think is stupid, I'm gonna call you out on it. I'm gonna tell you you're being a fucking idiot. You're spending $1 on a freaking mobile game. $1 is too much. If you can't afford to fucking eat or pay your rent or pay fucking electricity bills, like, you shouldn't spend a cent. What the fuck? I'm sick of people that are just like, I'm a victim, and using it to milk the people that support them. They can feel it. They can sense it when you see them as dollar signs instead of people that live fucking lives. See them as dollar signs. When you see them as dollar signs.
Shark did a float, came in with the $11 super chat. Says, side scrollers need that money. They really do. To pay the bills, the electric bill, the internet bill.
It's cool to be a meme. I've never been a meme, so.
Good job. You alright?
I feel like I need a cigarette now. Shit.
Oh, brothers, brothers, brother.
But I'm telling you, I did spend money on mobile games in the past. I admit it. That's how I know how addictive they can be. That's how I know how bad they are for people to get caught in that kind of...
Alright, good people, here we are. We have the newest marble names added, and in case you guys don't know how this works, every Friday we pick 3 random 99% elimination challenge courses. If we have 1 marble finish, we add $10 to the bingo prize fund. So there we go. We just need to pick 3 random courses which have 99% elimination to them. So yeah, I'm trying to think of a first course here. Anything that stands out here? I love this one. The sound of this one, almost aggressive thrill, almost aggressive, not quite aggressive. It's almost an aggressive thrill. It's just such a weird name. We have 238 marbles. We only need 1 to fucking finish. This course is only on average a minute and a half long. Let's see how easy or hard it is. Almost aggressive thrill. Jesus, man. Let's see. So this is a course. We have 238 marbles. It starts off with a kind of Plinko style thing there. 2 different courses, 2 different paths. One seems to be a bad path. It goes to the shark. Is that a good thing though? Like, oh, this is interesting. I'm not sure where you're meant to go here. Like, where is the finish line? Is the finish line over here? I think this is the finish line over here. When you land on this thing here, I think this might be the finish. Yeah, it is. You land in here for the finish. Okay. So the question is then, what about this shit over here? Is this just a... There's a portal down at the bottom of that. Where would that take you? There? So I guess you want to go down this path. This path here on the left is the path you want to go down. It looks like. Fuck it, let's just start and see. Fucking go, right. It looks like you want to go down this path because the right path looks like it's going to derail you massively. So Valorant's here at the front here. Some people are dead. Real shame for them. So this is a 99% elimination course. And I already have a whole bunch of marbles died. I've got 50 marbles dead already. A whole bunch of names dying. Sam DeMarco's ahead here. This is a bit where you have to wait. Well, Sam DeMarco's there. Bugle 912. Previous bingo winner. Alexandra C. Fear Monarch. Broside Phil. Traded Us. Nexu. Dutch Hulk. Smash Gaming. Mafta Egypt. Decoy. Brand new name. Decoy there. Brad Burney and Crash Override. There's making the big boom in their own little section there. All the other marbles are catching up, it looks like. So, Hamlet. Where are you going? Hamlet ONG ended up there, and there. Oh, hold on a second. Miamax is down there. Okay, this is Baltic Bro. Can they make it through? This massive this hammer is doing in business. Look at this hammer. Boober Flopper seems to get stuck somehow. Mr. Pika fan. This hammer is absolutely destroying everyone. Cero's made it through. Oh, they haven't made it through. I thought they made it through. They have not. Guybrush almost made it through. This hammer is. This is a really impressive fucking hammer. I'll tell you that. I did not think this hammer was going to do much, but look at it go. We're down to the last 100 marbles. Still quite a lot of marbles to try and make it through. Larry can't make it through. It's me, and there I go. Puddy has made it. Puddy has made it. Puddy, I think is going to complete. Puddy has completed. Somehow got through that. Bacon Pancake also makes it through, but we only need one. One person was always required to get through that. One person hasn't made it. So many marbles falling by the wayside. But yeah, we only needed one. 3 marbles have made it in the end so far. Maybe 4, that's not 3. Puddy, Bacon Pancake and Joker Bunny. We only needed one though, so there we go. We add $10 to the bingo prize fund. We need to remember that. So we'll pick a different course now. We're 1 for 1 so far. We are 1 for 1 for the marble courses. Let's see if we can get another victory somewhere else. Let's see. So I think Cameron Dutchman asked for classic Yeaton cacophony. We can give it a go. Let's have a go at this one. Let's see what classic Yeaton cacophony is going to have in store for us. So this is the oh, for God's sake, this looks a bit brutal, I'm not gonna lie. The ends over there, as you can see, looks pretty straightforward. There's a lot of things that'll just send you flying. Alright, let's just go. Let's go. Let's get started. So really, there should be no fatalities at this first bit. Although there's a bunch of explosive barrels right here. Let's see who gets to hit the explosive barrels first. Anyone? Someone surely wants to hit them. They're right there. Come on. Someone hit the barrels. Not one person hits the barrels. Jesus. The humanity. I'm trying to keep an eye on the finish in case someone gets yeeted to the end. Meowmix has gone quite far forward, but they're getting sent backwards now. Some barrels are going off there. Meowmix has fallen to a doom. Brad Burnings got yeeted. Oh, I hear an explosion. Oh, that's bad for them. Making big boom, making progress, and getting sent backwards again. Whoa. So, double forward slash somehow made it through that. Unscathed. Don't know how they managed that, but that was impressive. But now they've got to get through this. Like how? How would you get through this? Oh, and they're going back and they're dead. This is a tough one. BR Joe is next to try and get down here. You want to stick to the middle. Oh, maybe no, almost, but not quite. So our Toastman is next to have a go. Good progress. Not any more good progress. What about Bugle? You next. Bugle 912 is next. This is a good course. I like this course. But it is a right wee challenging one. And I'm definitely wary of someone getting yeeted all the way to the front here as well. And Jonathan J is up in the air. The Fox has just got fired up. Dips is all the way back there. Some people are stuck at the back, I think, there. Jonathan J is stuck in a tumble dryer. Bugle? Where did you... Bugle made it. I missed Bugle making it, but Bugle has made it. We had $10 more to the bingo prize fund. I think a bunch of marbles are actually stuck at the start. So it's a good job if someone finished 10. We are 2 for 2 on the bingo courses. Fantastic stuff indeed. Let's see if we can make it a hat trick free a turkey, whatever you want to call it. 99%. Let's see. Let's see have a good one here. Let's have a good robust one to end with. What about the abducted abandoned abyss? Triple A. We'll go with this one. This one has a longer average finish time. It looks fairly straightforward. Like, there's two different paths, then it kind of splits again a bit, and you get down. I mean, it looks straightforward. What's the bit that's going to kill people, I wonder? I guess that's what I might find out. This is the final course we have for the day. All the marbles get sent up the way, and then all come out different ways. That's a pretty cool start. That's a pretty cool start where it gets split at that kind of evenly. And then I'll get dropped at the bottom and come at the same fucking thing. Not a fox. The first one out here. And the first one to die, for God's sake. They could have went left. They could have went right. Instead I just said, fuck that shit. I'm going to just throw myself off the fucking planet. And a lot of marbles seem to have fallen by the wayside. Let's try and catch up with somebody who's in like close to first place. 8 on one side. Let's keep an eye on here. Who's going to make it to this bit first here? Bob. Good old Bob and BST and Penitent Sin. All making their way to this bit here. This is the bit where they're gonna all stack up here and wait for this little section to open right here. Then they all filter in there. But it's a limited window of opportunity, as you can see. All these marbles need to try and make it in. If you don't make it in time for this window, like Aton just made it in time, but Mr. Pika Fan didn't make it in time, they got to wait for the next cycle. Meanwhile, this thing's shooting at you. Who's next? Bob just got bobbed. Willow Pops, BST, will you survive? This is brutal. It looks like these guys survive for now because the attention has been gone that way. There's still quite a bit of this course to go. So let's follow Pops, shall we? Let's follow Pops. Let's not follow them because they fucking got thrown off the side. So you want to go up this perfectly without... Yeah, Penitent Sin's got the right idea. No, they haven't, they died. You're down... Oh, for God's sake. So, this is a dangerous elevator. As you can see. We have some survivors. Both of them survived. Right, which way? So you're going that way. You're going that way. Okay, Godspeed. YGO goes. I'm going to follow Unsalted Skies. Bibber Flopper just died. Unsalted Skies and YGO Ghost are both making their way to this spin. I'm going to fucking fast forward. Well, not fast forward, but get past this one. How did Roger Bob get ahead of everyone? Oh, it's a whole bunch of death. There's a whole bunch of death and destruction right behind us. Holy shit. Well, a whole bunch of marbles just died. We're down to our last 100 marbles. Roger Bob and Unsalted Skies. Let's follow Unsalted Skies, shall we? The courses are identical, I think, on either side. Yeah, because there's a wee elevator on that side as well, as you can see. So yeah. And you get put out there, that's good. This is dangerous. Oh, this is very dangerous. That is going to be hard to survive. That is going to be very challenging to survive. Dreaded End survived the first time round. Can they hold on? Dreaded End has held on. They have made it. I think we're going to get a finish here. Why? What? Open. Why? What? No. Why is this closed? Are you telling me there's only one inside that's open? Hold on a second. Hold on. Are you trying to tell me that the left side is a bad path, or the right side is a bad path? Like, what happens here then? What, those guys are stuck there, I think. What about Noah Brisk? What happens to him? Oh, for God's... They're through! Never mind, they're through! We have a finish. I have no idea what opened the gate. Maybe it was somebody, the right side, you know, these guys going here, might have activated the gate opening. I don't know. Like, all I know is that this Optimus finished first, Dreaded End finished second, Kinda Sad finished third. That's all I know. We are 3 for 3 in the marble courses. Interesting course, but there we go. We add $30 to the bingo prize fund. Let's make sure we do that right now. The otters are getting fed. It's adorable. But yeah, the bingo prize fund is now... Jesus, man. 30 more dollars added. This is the biggest bingo prize fund we've ever had. Bloody hell. It's crazy. Yeah. Anyone curious to see how Phil's doing? Anyone wondering how Phil's doing when we go live?
I'm just gonna buy that ammo.
Still hasn't had a single dollar in contribution since he got hit to go. Since he had that whale contribution saying I used to be a former retractor and then I didn't want to be a retractor anymore. That strange contribution. He's not been given a single fucking dollar. It shouldn't matter though because he set his goal, so that means that Phil won't have to mention money again all stream. Right? Right? Wrong. Anyway. Oh, these otters are so goddamn cute. At least we're ending on a wholesome note with the otters. Thank goodness for the fucking otters. Guys, thank you very much for joining me for some robust bingo antics and all that jazz. I will return on Sunday for some more bingo and all that jazz. I certainly hope you all enjoy your weekend though, whatever you end up doing. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, enjoy your Saturday as well and all that jazz. But yeah, guys, I'm going to end how it always ends, by pointing to these PIG contributions made by the supremely talented Pixar Animations. So until Sunday, have a good one. Thank you very much for being here. I hope you all enjoyed. Enjoy your weekends and I'll see you all Sunday. Goodbye.
On September 14th, a pre-authorized payment of $16.51 from PayPal.
All right, Luna Mills has tipped me $1.30. It says, I'm back. What's your favorite type of shower? When you're showered in money. When you go outside and all of a sudden, greenbacks start falling from the sky. And you raise your face up, you're like, oh, you start dancing, you go, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. All right, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but thank you for the first tip of the day. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. Show me the money. Free. Money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. Money, 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 yeah, yeah. Money, money, oh, money, money, yeah, yeah. These contributions are mandatory. And it's gone, just gone like that.